Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Original Box Set's Shadowrun. Woo! I'm Max, your host, and I have with me Robin.
Hello.
John.
Hello there.
Sarah.
Hi.
And Jay? Hello, Jay.
I'm gonna be the one that calls him out. He's playing Warcraft 3.
Oh, I see. Oh, look at that. He is playing Warcraft 3. Well. We have no Jay tonight, so no Gears. I will reach out to him in a little bit and see if he's going to be joining us. Last we left, the group had engaged in a little bit of subterfuge as part of legwork for a job, and things got interesting as they have been discovering certain things about this milk run which make it not a milk run. So we left off with everyone. Some people were at the headquarters. Other people were at. Jay had a drone at the actual person's home. Am I missing anything? Robin, where was Lee at?
She didn't get called in on this one.
Okay.
Yet. So she's at home.
Watching
Getting
reruns.
the tuna. No. Setting up angles of attack and places for cameras to go.
Okay. Making your safe house safer.
Yep.
Radio, can you hear us okay? That's our mic check for the night. Awesome. That is great to hear. All right.
Oh, and she did get the tuna she promised.
Oh, good.
Cat.
I'm pretty sure your cat will be very happy about that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. So we want to focus in on the job. We're going to focus in on Sarah's character, Zamora. You're the one who has seen the information as far as it goes for what's on the phone. You have read the text and information on the file. And so we, I think, left off on a bit of a cliffhanger with that. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yep. I also saw it because I was watching
yes.
remotely from the Soybucks.
Yeah.
Oh, and so did Gears. Gears saw it as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I had taken a mental picture instead of doing anything silly like downloading anything, leaving a trail. Okay, so read the draft, got the information. Honestly, from refresh my memory, she's being held in a low security facility right now because she's waiting for a judge.
Mm-hmm.
So that, to me, kind of sounds like this has nothing to do with, it's entirely possible it has nothing to do with what's on the phone, and just that she is known as a nosy journalist.
Yeah, because she's had several previous prior run-ins with the law.
She has a list of things.
Like has a rap sheet.
Yeah, she has an actual rap sheet, so the cops just being like dicks to her and trying to bring her in and everything may not have been associated to this.
Her
draft.
record says that she has evaded police officers, breaking and entering, cyber stalking, driving on a suspended license, fake IDs are currently some of the things that... Who got that information again?
Oh, that was me.
That's right.
I got that from my friend.
O'Halloran.
O'Halloran, yes.
Yeah. So I don't think she's been dinged for this information yet.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like she hasn't.
Yeah, no, not if she had outstanding stuff that she's
Yeah,
applying for.
and it does look like she has outstanding warrants and shit like that, so they would have harassed her anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Plus, if I'm getting what you're saying, if it were this big, she wouldn't be in min security.
Exactly. She wouldn't be in a minimum security place if, like... if this information had been leaked to anybody else. So...
Well, we should probably regroup at headquarters and discuss our options.
Yeah.
Okay.
AKA your apartment. Our apartment.
Yeah.
Regrouping means Jay logging out, getting his drone to fly back, because Jay's at the apartment, or at the headquarters.
Yeah.
Where is Odysseus?
No, Jay went down there with Odysseus.
Yeah, he's slumped in a chair with me.
Yeah, because
Next to me.
he's playing drunk.
That's right. You guys are in the McDonald's. You were looking at your phone, and as soon as you realized what you were looking at, right now I remember, because you're like, oh fuck, I'm in public.
Yep. I had to put my phone down on the table so nobody else could see it.
Right. Okay. Yep. Now I know what's going on. So, how do you want to proceed?
So I'm going to tell them to go ahead, come back, as, I guess, inconspicuously as possible. Like, have gears, bring the drone out. I'm going to burn my trail as I back out of the system. And... I'm really just gonna hold on to this information. That's what I'm doing. Like, you guys come back, we can regroup and talk about how to handle the other side of this.
Yeah.
Like, if we want to take the job of getting this person out and getting them somewhere.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. So that's our main focus.
Mm-hmm.
All of the stuff that we just learned last episode. We're gonna pretend it doesn't exist right now.
Let's do small first.
Yeah.
Small.
Fish first, big fish later.
Whet our appetite, and then yeah, it would be fine. So mechanics wise, if Jay's not here to wake Gears up and get his drone out, do I have to carry his limp ass onto the bus? Because I'm pretty sure he drove us.
No, I don't think so. We can mun his character, so I'm reaching out to him now to see what he's up to. I'm sure he would want to go back to the apartment to talk about things. He's not going to grab the phone and be like, I'm going to totally blackmail them and run into traffic looking for the first news reporter. Look at what I got!
That would be so hilarious, and I would have to, tackle him.
That would be real stupid.
Yeah, so he's not going to do anything dumb.
Fingers crossed.
Bangers. Excellent.
Yeah.
Alright, so, no reason to not fast forward. You guys are back at the apartment. Did you take the phone with you?
Oh, yeah. Wait, my phone?
Okay, great.
Yes, absolutely. I would not leave my phone.
Okay.
I leave no trace. I even push my chair in, and I push your chair in before we leave.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
anything else that you needed to do beforehand?
Oh my gosh, I feel like that's a trick question.
It's always a trick question.
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. I would ask the same of Jay, but he's not here. I will ask the same of Sarah. Is there anything... You said you're going to burn your trail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just make sure none of my little pixels are left behind anywhere.
Well, for John
fragments.
to clean up behind him, there's no real dice roll because there's no real mess. But for you to clean up behind yourself, there is dice rolls because there is a mess. You had to mark the system to get in. which
Yep.
is technically building you up a Overwatch score slowly but surely. And you are in a host, so once you jack out, turn off, that's it. You have to start
Yeah.
all over. So, what you want to do from here on out might have an effect in the future references. So what would you like to clean up, or how would you like to clean this up?
Let me, because I know there's a way that I can basically remove my mark from the system.
It's called Erase Mark, and it's a
Yeah.
complex action that requires computers plus logic versus the willpower firewall of the system. Now, the system only has a setting of 1, so its willpower firewall is probably going to be 4 dice.
Just
Yeah,
hand
we're-
Kuma a broom.
Well, I mean, with like my ridiculous amount of dice plus the, I'm pretty sure like 14 dice I get from Kuma, I can buy as many marks to get through it.
Okay. Go ahead and get my dice roller on. Go get my dice roller on. Dice roller. Doo-doo-doo. You know that
Oh,
thing.
yeah. I gotta get my dice roll ready.
All right, so it's a firewall's probably a 3. No, we'll make it a 4, and its rating is a 1. So we're going to give it a total of 5 dice, and see if that worked. 2 successes. And since you're buying marks, how many marks can you buy?
Let me do some quick math real quick. And that's, wait, plus. I have the possibility of buying 7.
Excellent. So you can definitely clean this computer up from top to bottom, removing all traces in this computer host and everything that you were here.
Excellent. And then, after everything
what
is
else?
cleaned up, I will, I guess, let's turn off
Turn off what?
my deck.
Okay.
Some rebooties.
Okay. Reboot. Done.
You're
And you're
you're-
clean.
excellent.
Clean from the system. Let me make a note here real quick.
What?
I just got to write down a note. I got notes for each day
Oh, excellent.
of stuff you guys do. So, like cleaning up behind you, how many successes you made, and stuff like that.
Oh, good.
Well-skilled
For limited
hackers
successes.
and deckers can come back in and clean up or unclean what you've done with a number of successes. So I'm writing that down, as well as the things you didn't do.
Yeah. What didn't I do? No!
You didn't turn the computer off, so her computer's still on.
I can't physically do that, though.
Yeah, you can. You have the ability to do a control device function, which would have shut the computer down.
Damn it!
Not
Oh.
that that's a big deal. It just means that, somebody comes in, they see it, they'll be like, "Oh, your computer's still on." She might ask questions or think things.
Probably.
Yep.
Oh, well.
Well, I guess we have to go back and burn the apartment down.
It's no big deal. It's just like forgetting your mask.
Yeah, nobody's ever done that before.
It'll just put the
7.
fear of Bob into her.
You bought 7 successes.
Yeah.
Okay, 7 hits. Got it. Hits are so much easier to say. Okay. I'm gonna text him now. All right, so you clean up you guys get into the bus, right?
Well, he drove us in Christine,
Okay.
the fancy
Tracy.
car. Tracy. I don't. Why do you keep calling her Christine?
Because she's a murderer.
Is Christine a murderer's name?
Well,
Christine is the name of a car from Stephen King, and Christine
Oh.
killed people.
There we go. That's why it's in my head.
It was
Okay.
a haunted car. This just happens to have an AI that wants to kill people that are high threats.
Cool. Excellent.
So
Excellent.
that's why I don't ride in the car anymore.
Yeah. So we hop in Trixie.
Trixie
Tracy.
is the girlfriend. She's currently only has a seat capacity of 1, and that one's full.
We hop into Trixie.
Tracy.
Heyo.
Tracy. I don't know what I'm doing.
I love it. I love the fact that I made both of those names so close, and so many problems and issues come from that.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so you guys get in this car, get back to the hideout, and bam, you're there. So,
I know.
he's going to buy dice of success to drive nonchalantly, which should get him at least 3. I'm going to roll for random encounter.
Shit.
I got a 10, which means no random encounter.
Oh, good, because
Getting through checkpoints is not a big deal. The weather is still really bad outside, so that's why I'm only giving him 3 instead of 4, because of the negatives of rain. You get back to the apartment, everybody gets upstairs. Let's have that
Yeah.
meeting.
so
We don't talk about that. Anyway,
what do you mean we don't talk about that?
I don't know.
Like, are we putting a pin in it? Are
Yeah,
we tabling it?
That's one.
Okay. But we're gonna talk about it.
Yes.
Okay.
But on the, so from your information,
Yeah.
This person
Yes.
is being held
Low security facility.
minimum security.
Yep. Which is still, like relatively secure. We can't just walk in and take her hand and pull her out. So.
Right. So we need to figure out a way. We have to decide if we're going to do it. That's number 1.
Oh, we hadn't decided yet. Okay.
I mean, the money is not what we're used to.
No. But, we knew that going into it, right?
Yeah.
And, oh yeah, we haven't agreed to do the job. We just
Yeah.
agreed to look into it.
Exactly. I told the kid that I would look into it, see what I could see, and tell him if we'd take the job or not.
Okay.
What
So-
day is it, by the way?
Like the next day after meeting with the kid.
Yeah, let's call it Wednesday.
I have dinner engagements on Thursday.
So Friday we pick it up like.
I mean, maybe,
Okay. All right. What are the pros and cons? Pro. It's good.
Yeah, that's it. That's
good.
one of the pros.
It makes us
That's-
good
I
people.
guess.
Cons.
Uh-huh.
It's
Knight errant.
Knight Errant. That sucks. Oh, here, I'll use the other hand for cons.
Yeah.
Knight Errant.
Not a lot of money.
Not a lot of money. Potentially a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
I've already got one fight on my hands,
So we're telling this kid no?
but it'll be good if we do it.
But how many pros does that take?
Well, okay, so potential pro, we can stick it to Knight Errant.
Okay.
Hey, maybe we can I don't know, somehow shut down the whole facility and everybody gets out. That would be chaos. Chaos is a pro.
What kind of people did they hold at that minimum security place?
I mean, it can't be anybody dangerous. It's minimum security.
I mean, that's debatable.
like traffic tickets and stuff. People that poke agents in the eye. I don't know. Maybe
Who
we
pokes
could
agents in the eye?
maybe we could look into it of like rioters that don't have any weapons. You lift up their face shield and you poke them in the eyes.
Jesus.
Standard training maneuver.
Where do you get this? Stop going on me feed.
Not where I got it. It's in my training.
It's in your training?
So I don't know. Maybe we could go in. Maybe you could go in and get an idea of how hardened these criminals are before we decide to release them all. Or we can try something else. But I think that 3 pros outweighs 4 cons.
Who taught you math? Is that how they do math where you're from?
No, it's not numbers. It's the first one is the big one. It would be good. We would help the helpless.
Your math is bad.
Huh?
I said your math is bad.
Okay, well, then you don't want to do it. You don't want to take the job.
I didn't say that.
Are you talking me out of it, or are you talking yourself out of it?
I'm talking myself into, I don't know.
Okay. Let's ask Gear's opinion.
Yeah, Gears. What do you think?
Well, maybe... I mean, I don't know. Okay, can you think of any other pros? Can we tip the scale a little bit in your mind? Like, yeah.
The German states never embrace
Common
Common
Core.
Core. Jesus. Ugh.
My math is like a peach. Fuzzy. Okay, so like, are we hurting for money right now?
I'm not.
Okay, so the it being a cheap job is no longer a con because we don't need the money. So now it's 3 to 3. Sticking it to Knight Errant, does that outweigh the trouble that we might potentially get from Knight Errant? I'll wear a mask this time. How else can they catch me? How can they catch you? We're gonna get scot-free. We're gonna be rolling in 5 G's. It's like pittance, but it's something. My soy bucks for a year. 6 months. 3 months.
There you go.
My soy books for 3 months.
It's your soy bucks for like 3 days, let's be real.
Actually bought stock.
Okay, well, that's as may be.
Just kidding.
What are we gonna do? Should we just think about it more? Like, do you need some time? And I touch your shoulder as if we were actual friends. I remove my shoulder because I realize we're not actual friends.
Daggers for eyes.
What do you think, Kat? Robin Hooding worth it?
Are you addressing this to the feline roaming the room?
Yes.
It will roll from its laying position to expose more of its belly, and it will make a slight curling growl noise in anticipation of some sort of physical contact from you.
You made eye contact with Kat.
Is she trying to say it's a trap? Because that's...
I don't know, maybe you should figure it out.
Alright. I reach to pet the belly.
All right, we're gonna roll random encounter roll. See how this turns out. That's how it actually works when you. So let's see. It's a 7, so the belly rubs. You get a D6 minus 1 worth. Let's see how many that goes for. 4 belly rubs before you get attacked.
Now you have to roll and see how many belly rubs you actually give.
Oh gosh. So I roll a d6 to see how many belly rubs I do?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
1 belly rub. No, 6 belly rubs.
6!
Oh, damn it.
All right.
It's a trap.
You, conferring upon the feline for direction leads you to the impression that the cat's trying to express to you it is a trap.
Yep.
This is the best game of Shadowrun we've played!
Okay, so we've got some new information. I pull my slightly bloody hand away from the cat. Knowing it's a trap, I think is a pro. Because now we can be more careful.
I'm glad that we have calling upon the universe to let my cat decide.
I mean, I don't know. If we don't do it, then we don't do it. And she goes to a real judge, and she gets screwed over because that's what happens to people like us.
Do we know anybody that maybe knows the judge?
Excuse me. Are you suggesting that I reach out to my knight errant contact and ask him if he knows the judge?
Yeah.
And ask this individual who works in law enforcement if they would persuade said judge?
He's running information on the side. You think that's the only thing that he knows how to do?
No. I just think that he has the leverage in our relationship. Yeah. So I don't feel comfortable turning the tables. Yeah.
So, what about you, Zamora? Do you have any legal contacts that might be able to apply leverage against this judge?
I don't, actually. I don't have a legal...
I mean, if the girl had asked for a digital judge, she might not even be there right now.
That's true.
And if she had gotten a digital judge, that's manipulable.
That's true.
Don't you have, like, some kind of skill that lets you hack into systems and find out information about people? Maybe there's a judge assigned to her case, and you can clickety click click click, tap tap, and find out who that is. And then we can tiptoe, knock them unconscious or something, I don't know. Persuade them in some way. Be like, swing the gavel. It's all a wash.
Is that not in the information? Like, is the judge assigned to the case not in the packet of information that you got? Because they're waiting for a judge.
That's correct. In the packet of information, it will say that they're just waiting for one. No judge has picked it up and said, I'll take it. Or it hasn't fallen into a particular judge's docket just yet. It's just in limbo. And it's probably going to be in limbo for at least another week at most.
So, what if somebody went in the system and flipped the judge switch to algorithm judge, and then hack the algorithm judge to set her free, and then we just pick her up on the street in front of the facility? Sure, she might be a little upset that somebody went against her right to a real judge, but her ass is free. And we got 5K. And all we had to do was drive up to a knight errant station and open a door. I'll keep you stocked up on soy bucks while you...
That's not
hack
the
away.
issue. Do you know what happens whenever you hack into something and you fuck up?
Do I look like the kind of person?
No, you don't. Okay.
Well, I mean, I have a clue.
Yeah.
Bad things. You can actually die. Like, your body can die.
Correct.
So, yeah, it's a
my
risk.
body, my brain
Yeah.
can die.
Yeah.
It'll be terrible. They'll find out exactly where I am.
Yeah.
And they'll come to that place, if I'm not already dead, to pick up my body and everybody in the vicinity.
Yeah, but we'll be out of there by then.
Right, you guys will.
No, us.
No. My brain will already be fried.
Well,
So.
I mean, okay, so you don't want to take the job? Is that where we're at?
I mean, that would... The only problem is, hacking something, as complicated as... Okay, hold on. Let me make a roll real quick so I'm not just spitting out shit that I don't know. Because I have security, matrix security protocol thought things on my character sheet.
Okay.
Thought things on my character sheet. So, in matrix security, something as big as Knight Errant ports, something like that. What am I looking at as far as like host rating to get into something like that? And this is just like wild guess off of like all the shit that I've done in IT, because I know how big Cadia is and Knight Errant is. Are they adjacent?
No, Knight Errant is pretty much larger. So let's talk about how things are set up in my Shadowrun versus and not in the Shadow. I don't know how. There is no map drawn out, so it's up to my impression. Knight Errant has a pretty powerful host. Every single Knight Errant facility is not housed underneath that host. Sometimes they have to have hosts that are local. Sometimes they get services from someone else. If there's no matrix there, then the host might not be supported and they have to put something worthwhile up there, or just have systems that are offline and find some other way to transfer data. When it comes to the legal systems, such as what judges use, they are part of the Seattle system. So Seattle's host is the one that all their stuff generally falls through, and that's all that the host is meant to do. So that host is probably on par with Arcadia, while Knight Errant's main host is probably a lot stronger. But once again, that doesn't mean that facility is protected by Knight Errant's big-ass host.
Right. So, hacking it would not be a good idea. Just because the legal system...
Hacking the legal system would be like hacking Arcadia.
Yeah.
If you can get with your skills and abilities, as I would say that you have the ability to get in. Is it going to be easy? No. Are you going to be safe? No. If you screw up, is it going to be a big screw up? It can be. It can lead to some real shit real quick, because Seattle proper has access to 3 security corporations at their fingertip. And then there's their hackers and their system.
Yeah.
With that said, it's not attacking a AAA or a AA. It's more attacking like a single A corporation like Arcadia.
Okay.
That being said, you guys, you have time. He wants it done as soon as possible. It is the good thing to do because this poor kid and his girlfriend. But at the same time, you have time. You don't have to jump off the boat as soon as possible.
We can do like the Raptors do and probe the defenses and dive in.
Yeah.
See if you can open the kitchen door first.
Clever girl.
Okay. Yeah, so depending... Okay. Let me get my brain straight.
Yep.
So, hacking the legal system is right out. Just gonna say that. Just because it's gonna be really hard. I could probably do it slowly, but slowly is not great because that means the spotlight that is moving back and forth across the host or the yard. I'm trying to put it into words that
I'm not.
I know you're not stupid. I know you're not fool. I know you are a significantly intelligent person. I understand that.
Yeah.
But what I'm just trying to put it in layman's terms.
Mm-hmm.
The spotlight that is swooping back and forth across the yard, and me trying to sneak across it, trying to, like the fox trying to get to the chicken coop kind of thing. That beam sweeps back and forth and tries to narrow in on where that fox is coming into the hen house. And the longer I take, which I would want to do this very slowly, and try to, get it.
I mean, so
try to get through that.
Yeah.
That right there.
Okay, so I guess, hold on, just time out. I'm a little bit confused, mechanics-wise. He was describing it as a single A. Like, that's how difficult it's going to be.
Single A is the top, right?
No, that's the bottom.
Oh, the bottom.
Yeah, so, that's, small potatoes.
You say small potatoes, I say scrambled egg brain.
Small potatoes.
I say time brain, and I'm having a stroke on the couch while things are happening.
Okay.
So
you don't want to switch her to an automatic judge and just go pick her up?
Yeah, that would be getting the legal system to drop a name off for them. Knight Errant has no control over that.
Yeah. So instead of doing anything with Knight Errant and sticking it to the man, I would be sticking it to the Seattle, common, proper, whatever.
Okay.
It, like I said, it might be doable. Let's keep that as a last resort. Okay?
I'm glad that...
Because then it's just me doing things, and I can rent a fucking taxi.
Okay.
To pick her up, and I don't need you guys, and I'll just be doing it by myself, and it'll be the Zamara show!
So second to last choice would be ramming through the wall and going in guns blazing.
I would... Yes, radio, I understand. Single A corporations are no joke. I understand this.
So those are the two options I can think of.
Okay.
We sneak around tech-wise, or we ram through the wall and stick and shock anybody with a badge.
Why is so just slash and grab?
Because...
With you brawny types.
Okay, what's the third option?
Well, we wait for a little bit to see which judge picks it up, and then we can blackmail them. Take some compromising photos, maybe show their wife something, or if it's,
Okay.
Fourth option.
Fourth option.
You wait until a judge gets picked. You fake yourselves as lawyers, and then fight to get her the best possible release. You can have a live feed to all the legal stuff, have techno sprites giving you, and you just pretend to be lawyers, and you fight for her to get her free.
There we go.
And then when you realize you're really good at this, you actually decide not to run the shadows anymore. I
go straight and I'm a lawyer. I passed the bar exam because I hacked the system.
Okay, now hold on. You'll hack the system to get yourself on the bar, but you won't hack the system to get a judge.
I'm a selfish person.
Okay, that's cool.
That's
totally cool.
I've never once said Zamara is a selfless person.
All right,
I'm trying to do something selfless right now, though.
So it sounds like no matter which option we go with, in the end, our right choice right now is wait.
Yes, we need to glean some more information. One, about where she's being held. Two, about who is actually I understand she's being detained in Renton for 2 to 3 weeks, waiting for a real judge. Yeah. That's what that says.
I mean, I'm positive there's more information in documents. That's just all I was told. So.
Which is fine, and we can get more information from the documents, but I was talking about, are they a local host? Can I go, beep boop, beep boop,
you mean
open the jail cell, and then you guys go, beep boop, walk her out the back door, and then I go, beep boop, and give her a new sin, and they get the fuck out of the city.
Okay. So...
Is that better?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's better, because, you were talking Matrix-ware, I was thinking real-world-ware, because that's where I live, in the real world.
Right. But damaging a wall by driving a big-ass tank through it causes property damage.
Yeah.
And it causes casualties of maybe sort of innocent
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want to have innocent people let up my hands. I don't care about the cops. That's their choice.
Obviously,
their-
shot a grandma in the back.
Their family has an insurance policy through the corpse, and they're taken care of. They knew that, oh, that's going to be dangerous whenever they took the fucking job.
Okay.
It's in the contract that they signed.
All right. So we should call the Johnson back and say we're gonna take the job. We're gonna need half up front and half on delivery in 2 to 3 weeks.
He's coming.
He's coming over tomorrow?
Yeah.
What? Like here?
Yeah.
To the headquarters?
Yeah.
Johnson can't know where we live.
He's my friend. Oh, sorry, not the Johnson, the fixer, right? Or the kid?
The kid, Mr. Johnson.
Oh no, he's not coming over.
Jesus.
Like the person that told me about the job was coming over.
Man.
Sorry, I don't know my Shadowrun terminology.
I'm gonna put my mask on and walk out into the street. This is crazy.
What's a Johnson? You said the Johnson. You didn't say Mr. Johnson.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I didn't know that we were juggling multiple things right now.
Flippity dippity.
Oh, yeah, they lost their insurance when you shot her in the...
Oh well.
All right, well,
Thought it was good.
you're better with people than I am, so I'll let you make the call.
Okay. So how much are we gonna charge this kid? This is my first rodeo.
Well, he said he could give us 5, right?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure this is worth more than that.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's worth more than his college savings, but, you know. How about you try to talk him up? 7.
Okay.
8. And we can split evenly. Wait. It's 3 people.
7 evenly.
I don't know. That's why we invented calculus.
All right. The afternoon has definitely come around. It is a drizzle outside, and the decision has been made. It's time to reach out to the Johnson.
Mr. Johnson.
The Mr. Johnson.
The Mr.
You do remember that you got his name, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making
It
sure.
was Joel something or other.
Yep.
Joel something.
What did I?
Joel Johnson.
No, not Joel Johnson.
It was Joel Ventura.
That's right.
Because reason.
All right.
Oh,
So,
Yeah, when you call him, make sure you talk up all rap sheet so it sounds like she's more difficult to get out than she actually is. Not that we know how easy it's gonna be, but she's like, oh man, she's wanted for breaking and entering, cyber stalking, fake IDs, evading police, resisting arrest,
Okay.
parking violations.
So I'm just gonna call this kid and say, hey, we need to meet. So we can meet somewhere.
I'm sorry, who's this? You're not even saying hello or anything. It's just, hey, we need to meet.
No.
Okay. Well,
That was
all right. I'm just.
Preemptive to the call.
All right. He answers his phone with, "Hello. Who is this? What did you do to my phone?
Calm down, kid.
Oh, it's you.
Of course it's me.
Did you make my phone sound like a cat?
Yes. Yes, I did. Anyway, we need to meet and talk.
Okay. When?
What are you doing right now? It's the afternoon, right?
Yeah, it's afternoon.
Oh.
Like 1, 2 ish.
Oh God, are you at school?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, after school gets out.
I can do that. Where would you like to meet?
What's next to his high school? What's around his high school?
Like, plenty of stuff, like a park, restaurants, gas stations, apartment buildings, a couple of banks, maybe a library.
What kind of restaurants?
Fast food, like Stuffer Shacks, or McDonald's, Burger King's, burger restaurants, quick fake Tex-Mex and stuff like that. Walks to go, and so on and so forth.
Is there like a salad place around there?
God, no.
Damn it!
This isn't Elf Town.
Man, I guess a soy burger. Stuffer Shacks have soy burgers, right?
Generally, but they have microwaves and stuff you can get off the shelves. Stuffer Shacks are just gas stations.
Okay.
But since since Aztecology purchased several of the large search engines, they come up listed as restaurants instead of like gas station or fast food.
Okay.
Yeah, and Radio's right. Elf Town is where you're going to find all the salads.
Yeah, I don't want to put anybody through that. I'll go there on my off day. If I ever get an off day.
All right. You plan
guess-
to meet up with the Johnson after he gets out of school.
Yeah. I'll say there's a soy burger joint around the corner from where you're at. I'll meet you there.
Okay. He'll set it up so that he is there, and as soon as he gets out of class, he'll be heading your way.
Excellent.
All right. So, no reason to hold this up unless John has something he particularly needs to do.
No. You want to ride
Right.
on my bike?
Sure.
Yeah. I'll give you a ride. Vroom.
Okay. It's a nice little downpour. Not too terribly bad. No penalties, at least above and beyond the normal -2. You arrive at the soy burger joint. It's kind of like a mom and pop fixer-upper.
I like those.
Looks to be like an old shoe store that's been modified into having a kitchen and a bar. You enter, a bell rings, a couple of customers. Most of the food is fried on a griddle or in a vat of grease of some type.
Delicious.
Smell of the place is really great. A good, strong one. You're there ahead or on time to meet your Johnson?
Ahead.
Ahead of time. You arrive, the orcs working the counter, a man and a woman, greet you, get in the line. The food smells good, looks good. Do you guys order anything? Sit down, relax.
Are you eating?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll eat too.
All right. Get little red plastic trays with white wax paper in them with the French fries and the burger, and sit down and start enjoying your meal. Probably about 5 minutes into it, your Johnson walks in, wearing a jacket, carrying a backpack. Still no worse for the wear. His face definitely still having some remnants of whatever happened to him the other day or in the past event where he got hit, because that's going to take a while to heal.
Yup.
Respect.
Do we flag him down, or should he notice this?
Well, I mean, I hope he, I kind of try to make eye contact and, wave at him.
Okay, it doesn't take much to get his attention. And he comes over.
Hey, kid.
Hey. His eyes shift back and forth. He scratches and runs his hands through his hair. Good.
You okay?
It's just been rough. I mean,
Also, I honestly care.
He looks around as if confused why you would even care about some high school kid. Well, classes. And he sits down to the table. And says, "I mean, I'm asking you guys to do something that is, dangerous."
Yeah.
Speaking of, were you followed?
I don't know. And he looks outside. He stares out into the rain-soaked streets and looks back to you, like, confused for a moment.
I would like to do a perception for suspicious characters.
Sure.
You look into a mirror.
Oh! Sick burn.
Right.
Let's see, I'm pretty sure it's 11. That's,
11 dice for perception and intuition.
Yeah. Get back. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Woot! Alright. Sarah, do you want to make a perception to see if the poor kid's being followed?
I would love to make a perception.
Okay. So you guys are playing into this. You're giving him a hard time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright.
I mean, the money's low, so I gotta get my kicks.
There you go.
Plus a healthy dose of paranoia.
Oops.
Oh, wow.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Fuck yeah, that's an awesome roll.
My bad.
That's still an
Jeez.
awesome roll.
Wait.
1,
Is that-
2, 3.
That's real.
4,
Okay,
5,
that's
6.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Way to go.
Oh, my perception is better than yours.
What
Oh
is-
boy.
All right. Looking out to the rain-soaked streets, you watch for a little while. He stares, looks to the two of you guys as if some sort of confirmation of like what. And then watches as you guys stare. The kid was not followed at all. There's nothing, but you definitely get him a little bit riled up as he seems nervous. You think someone would follow me? Why would someone do that?
Calm down. We're just giving you a hard time.
I mean, I don't know. Somebody
Then
snatched up your girlfriend, so...
And then he
Getting
laughs a little oddly, like, a little bit forced laugh, as if it's not funny to him.
Sorry.
He goes,
Do you
well,
want-
yeah.
Would you like something to eat? Do you want a burger?
No, my stomach's in knots right now.
How about a ginger ale?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Oh, are you sending me off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go get the kid a ginger ale.
Yeah, I'll get him a ginger ale.
Okay.
All right,
So,
get him a ginger ale.
yeah, I'll pull out my little. While he's going and getting a ginger ale, I'll pull out my little noise canceller thing, put it on the table, turn it on, that kind of thing.
Right.
So we did some digging on your girl. You know she's got a rap sheet, right?
He kind of leans into his chair. Yeah, she plays a rough game. I mean,
Yeah, and you didn't tell me this before.
Well, she's a journalist, and
I
she's
asked you.
You did, and I'm really sorry about that. But she always tells me that I need to keep quiet about stuff she does.
Yeah, but when you're talking to somebody like me about things that you want to do, it's pretty important. And look, I'm not going to give you a super hard time about it because you're new, and I hope this will be the only time that you will ever do anything like this or need anything like this. I'm being a mom right now.
I come and forcefully put the ginger ale in front of him.
All right.
It'll mess up the bubbles.
I risked a contact with this kid.
I know.
I might have to burn it.
You won't need to. It'll be fine. Let me see the list of things that she's in for. So, do you know specifically what she's in for?
I know that she's harassed cops before, and I know that she's broke into places to get pictures of stuff. She's really big into how the corps mistreat some of the natives or the indigenous people.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he'll just call them natives.
Yeah, that's
that would
fine.
be more of her thing.
Yeah. So, be any cyber stalking, fake IDs? Where did you guys go to get fake IDs? Like,
he shrugs. I don't. She does. She gets them for me. I mean, she could tell you all that stuff. I just do some side jobs to make a little extra money, and I'm worried that those side jobs will get her in bigger trouble. And he stops and he kind of looks at the table for a minute. He pulls out his phone and begins thumbing through it, and then he shows you let's see, what does he show you? Where is it? I'm trying to reread through his information. Give me a second.
okay.
Yeah. Why would you get a fake ID with just one name on it?
He says, we like to run out this stuff to the reservation every once in a while. And he shows you a picture of some white boxes with blue lids and stuff. At first glance, you're not sure what you're looking at until you get a little bit, to kind of take a moment, and you realize they're boxes of like medication.
Like, to my res? I don't say that out loud. This is in my brain.
It's a blue and white box. You have no idea what res he's talking about. There are multiple reservations in the area surrounding Seattle that are their own communities in their own nations, but that doesn't mean they have the same representation.
Right. Which res? I asked him.
The Batwani. Unless you have some knowledge of like the Native American or the indigenous people kind of thing, you're not sure who the Batwani is.
Yeah. He runs boxes of meds.
Oh, okay.
He smuggles.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, it's real Robin Hood work.
Shut up.
He kind of goes, "What?"
It's nothing. So, we've decided to take the job.
Good.
We're not 100% on exactly what we're going to do, but I do suggest that after we get your lady out, that if you guys are like serious together, you need to get out of town. And she should probably not harass cops anymore.
We are completely serious about us. And I could tell her not to, but she's a very independent woman.
Yeah, well, when we get her out, me and her are gonna have a talk. The thing is, 5 isn't gonna cut it.
He begins reaching for his wallet.
Not here. Not now. Not right now. So we're looking at 8. Does that work?
I mean, I might be able to do that. It's just gonna take a bit. All right, so roll your negotiations versus his negotiations. All right, he has.
I'm gonna cross my arms and look very stern behind her,
Okay.
or to the side of her.
And I've been really nice to him so
You
far.
have. I'll give you a bonus 2 dice to work with.
Can I roll an intimidation to give her some extra bonus dice?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's do the teamwork dice roll out of the way first.
Okay, so that's gonna be 4 dice because I'm super intimidating. Most. There we go. Nope. There we go. 1 success.
All right, you get 1 extra dice and 1 extra to your limit.
And it's social limit for that, right?
Yep.
Okay. Two successes.
So you added the extra dice he gave you, and the extra 2 dice for being nice. That's
Yeah,
3 extra
so
dice. Your
I have-
charisma is
A 3, and then my negotiations is 1, and then 2 more is 6, and then the 1 from John is 7.
Yep.
Counter offer.
I could toss in my Puget.
I'm sorry, you're what?
My Puget.
What
I
is
could the pink slip for my Puget.
Oh, that's
Oh.
a vehicle.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't know anything about cars.
She's a good car. I've only had her about 5 years. Cat scrolls a advertisement across your screen. It's a little jingle and a song, and it says, Puget 112, boxy but affordable 3-seater mini.
3-seater? A 3-seater?
Mini.
How did that?
Yeah. A driver, a passenger, and one in the trunk.
Oh my god, so it's your car, Max.
Yes. Puget 112.
Okay, so I'm gonna lean over to Zoe and whisper, do we really want this kid's car?
I don't need it.
What's it worth? The Puget.
Cat brings up listings of 5-year-old Pugets, and in good condition, it is worth $1,200. In poor condition, it's worth $700.
700, maybe. I don't know. It's a kid's car. Gross. Oh god, it's a kid's car. Okay, no, you can keep your car. Six.
6? Six what? Is that your like what you're asking for? 6K?
6K
Yeah.
is the new offer.
6K is the new offer. I feel so bad because I lost on negotiation anyway.
Yeah, I know. You're like,
So I'm RPing the shit out of this.
all right.
This is why I try not to have a heart.
He will once again fish his wallet out.
Okay.
Stop trying to whip it out, kid.
Right? Like,
I mean, what? You don't carry that around in your wallet,
you
right?
carry that around in your wallet?
No, don't show us.
No, don't show us. Good.
Okay, he puts it back.
Jesus.
God. Can we just take the 5 and get out of here?
All right, the kid definitely looks a little concerned.
No, it's
Okay, here's the deal, kid. It's gonna take some time. We can get her out. So
Okay.
you'll also have to be patient with us.
I'm just stuffing my face with a burger now. I'm just
All right.
So
I
yeah.
like
Yeah.
I don't know what happens next. Like I don't know if she's going to see a judge or they're going to move her or what. so I don't know how much time you have.
That's all right. We'll keep tabs on her. We know where she's at. We know what stage of the process she's in.
Okay. All right. Well, can I call you if I have questions or I get worried?
Probably not.
No. I'm gonna say no. I will contact you as soon as we have any new information that you need to know.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. All
Don't
right.
worry about it. Okay? Try not to think about it. Focus on school. Don't do any more side jobs without, things. Do you have your homework with you?
He nods. Yeah.
Do you need any help with it?
He shakes his head. No.
Are you sure?
Yeah. The hardest class I have, and he pauses for a moment like he has to think about it, is literature.
I am staring incredulously at Zoe, offering him tutoring help.
Shut your mouth. I bought you a burger.
I'm not speaking. It's my
I know. I can feel it.
Okay.
Do you need help with your literature homework?
He shakes his head. No, I've got it. I've got that hand. Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
We'll need some
just-
up front.
Yeah, we're gonna need half up front now.
Okay, so he starts.
Don't
reaching
do
for
it
his
here!
wallet.
Go to the bathroom!
Okay, he gets up. He's like, I'm sorry. And he
It's okay.
walks off.
It's fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with him, but not like with him.
Right.
I wait.
Yeah.
I pause and let him get to the bathroom.
Just
then
and
I go
I'm
to the bathroom.
I'm stuffing the burger in my face. I got my head in my hands. I'm just shaking my head. It's like, why?
Okay.
Why?
I open the bathroom.
All right. You go in. He's standing near the sink. He pulls his wallet out, and
I hold my hand out in the stop, fucking pulling that out motion. But I don't say anything.
Yeah.
okay, he doesn't pull his wallet out.
Okay. I look under the stalls. Do I see any feet?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Kaplop.
Okay. I'm gonna how many stalls are there?
Just one,
Oh gosh. Okay.
and then a urinal.
One urinal.
One urinal
Jesus.
and a
How many
door.
is it?
You could lock the door. I mean, then you guys are, technically in an area as long as the guy continues to shit.
Yeah. That was what I was gonna do if we were alone. But yeah, so I'll lock the door
Okay.
quietly.
Sure. The guy in the stall is making enough noise to cover any soft audible clicking sounds from the door.
Okay. So I'm gonna turn the faucet on.
Mm-hmm.
Splash it around with one hand a
Okay.
little bit, make some extra noise,
Okay.
and hold my other hand out.
Cracking the door.
All right.
Stall.
Yeah.
Now he pulls his wallet out.
And I nod. Yes.
All right,
Now's
so
the time.
he actually has quite a bit of cash in his wallet. He begins thumbing out 2,500 cash bills.
Cast bills.
Yep.
What's the exchange rate on those?
Yeah, like I don't want to get paid in pesos. Like,
He hands it to you, and he gives like a knowing nod, and then also splashes water as he's putting his wallet back.
What is the?
You are currently in the front room. You do
Oh,
not
right.
have a knowledge that he just got handed 2,500 pesos.
Oh God damn it!
you said cast bills.
I did say cash bills. I'm just having some fun.
Gosh. I mean they're like Canadian dollars, so they're worth like 75 cents each one.
Yep.
Um,
Something like that.
wow.
What do
Robin
you
Hood.
think, Radio? What do you think the exchange rate between New Yen and cash bills are?
Yeah. Are cast bills Canadian dollars
Or
or
the
are
euro?
they euro?
I'm sorry, they're... Yeah, it was cash bills.
Yeah.
Here's an official one in one of these there books.
Oh gosh. Well, you know what? He's handing me a wad of cash in a bathroom while we're both splashing water in a sink. Like good buddies.
It's so
Like-
fun.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like fold the cash, stuff it in a pocket, and dry my hands and unlock the door and leave. Oh, wait. I'll say quietly while the faucet is still running. Wait a few moments while I leave so it's not obvious. And then I'll leave.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Wait, are they UCAS dollars or cast dollars?
Cast dollars.
God damn it!
Wait.
1 new yen typically converts to 3 cast dollars. So, hold on.
So that's bad, right?
Hold on. I'll show you.
That's bad.
That's how much we're getting paid.
$2?
That much.
Oh, what? Man.
It just hurts.
We should have taken this card. Okay. Alright. I don't know this yet, so I return happily to the table, thinking that we're getting a fortune in cast dollars.
Yep. Alright, you get to the table. He will thank both of you, grab his bag and his ginger ale, and head for the door.
Peace out.
Yep. Alright, well, there we go.
Yay!
So, yeah, we've got our first installment. Now we wait, right?
Yeah. Now we can finish our burgers.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty then. You finish your burgers, and the evening is just dandy, right?
Yeah, I don't know. When do we look up the exchange rate? Over burgers?
Yeah, I'm like, I wonder what... Like, I'll just say, I wonder what the exchange rate is for, cast dollars to new yen.
Yeah.
I wonder what it is.
And for whatever reason, Kat throws the number 3 at you.
What does that mean?
Hopefully it means...
You can't see this!
Oh.
So you Google the information.
Yeah.
John, you Google it on your...
Oh, yeah.
Nemo Googles it on his phone.
Yeah, I Google it.
Google it.
Yeah.
Zamora, Kat begins explaining to you about the exchange rate, so pretty much the two of you get to the same conclusion at the same time.
If I wasn't pale before, I'm pale now.
Halfway through a chew, John, you realize the amount that's actually in your pocket.
Yep. Well, I guess that pays for dinner.
What the fuck am I doing with my life?
Yeah, congrats, you've been paid with toilet paper.
I guess it really is a shit job then.
Yep.
So funny.
Oh, okay.
Great, let's bring burgers back for everybody at the house. And we'll, spend the rest of the money.
I don't know, can we afford burgers for everyone at the house?
Guys, here's your part of the job money.
Don't
Burgers?
spend it all in one place.
Yeah, keep the change. Oh, gosh.
Pennies.
Okay, no, it's cool. It's alright. We're helping. We're doing a good thing.
Yeah, we're
good.
doing a good thing.
We
It's
are
fine.
good people, and I place my hand
Stop
back on your shoulder.
Fucking touching me. I don't like being touched.
Well, there we go. Alright, so we got a sack full of burgers.
A sack full of
You
burgers.
do. Sack full of greasy soy burgers. And back to the
Delicious.
hideout you go.
Back to the hideout. Back to the hideout.
All right.
God damn it.
So, how long do you guys want to wait? What's your next step in this whole endeavor of finishing up this milk run?
Milk.
Well, so I feel that we need to wait until we know, the next step in the process for her is the judge assigned, whatnot, whatever. I don't feel like bugging O'Halloran about all that stuff.
Which
all the
is
time.
fine. You don't have to do that. Most of the time, once a case is assigned a judge, you can look it up if it's on the docket. Because once it gets a judge, it gets a docket number or whatever, and then it gets put into the court system. This is from my personal information. So
Because you get arrested a lot?
no, like real life.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
I've
was
had
in
like
games.
We were still in
tickets
game. Whoa, TMI.
Yeah.
well, I don't get arrested, so personally,
Yeah. Okay.
you know.
Gotcha. So you're just gonna keep a lookout for that.
So I'm gonna keep a lookout and see when it actually gets assigned. Like
Okay.
the ones that are in that in that area. Like I'll just kind of do a wide search of everybody that's being held in that. But I don't know. Just I'll look at what's come up on the docket that's public records and keep a search out, I guess, to see what's happening. And then my brain. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
No, it's cool.
I know what I need to do.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that part?
Sorry, my brain's getting real squiffy right now.
It's okay. You just need to like set up a program or something to ping you when she gets a docket.
That sounds like
number
a wonderful idea. Some sort of
Yeah.
program that's constantly looking at things.
Search program. Got
Search
that.
programs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Got
build
it.
those kind of things.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Well, I've got some other business that I need to take care of.
Yeah. I will keep you informed. I'll build this program real quick fast. And then you can handle your business and I can give my brain a rest
Yep.
for a hot minute.
Excellent.
Yeah.
John, what side business was you going to take care of?
So I need to see a tally about keeping magic people from finding me, but Gears has that information.
I do
not
too.
Oh, you do too?
Yeah.
You
And
actually
so did your new friend Lee say she knew a talismonger.
Yeah. That's So I'm gonna reach out to Lee
Okay.
and get
Your
that info. 'Cause
newest
I don't-
friend.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean, yeah.
Gosh, I guess I would like send a message. Hey, you free?
Great.
Not hey you up. That's too suggestive.
Hey, with 3 Ys.
Hey.
That's thanks.
You give bad advice.
I know.
All right. So, Robin, Lee receives a text message from one of her new contacts.
Yes. What does it read?
It
Hey,
reads,
with 3 Ys.
"Hey,
No,
with-
no. It says hey, like a normal person, capitalized because first word sentence. Are you free? Question mark. Single question mark. Not overbearing and putting multiple. 13-year-old.
I look at the pile of earth that I'm currently packing into the walls that I'm building.
That's awesome.
One sec. And like see, I go wash my hands off in the whatever running waters nearby, which is probably the bathhouse across the street at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And then come back and say, now.
Sorry, I missed that last one.
Now.
Oh.
Am now, winky face.
Yeah.
Am now winky face.
No, just now, period.
All right. I'm gonna pick up the phone and call. Ring, 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 ring. Phone call. Phone
You don't
call.
have that.
Oh. I just assumed Cat had infiltrated everybody.
No. It's only incoming
Oh, okay.
on mine and incoming on your. And it's only when I call. So
With the incoming message, I see Shabai start paying attention.
Yes.
Okay, not for you. Not for you to eat. I'll get you a new cell phone tomorrow.
Ooh. My body cringes.
And then I pick up. Hello?
Hey, it's Nemo. We met the other day.
Yes, what did you need so soon?
Well, I wanted to go, I wanted to go meet your friend that you told us about, but I felt maybe a personal introduction would be more suitable.
Sure.
I mean, I can come pick you up
Thank you.
if you don't mind. A
No, I
motorcycle.
don't mind. I send him the the address, the location of the nearest surface
Bus stop.
and bus stop.
Yeah, it's the bus stop right next to Orktown.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Or the underground. You can call it underground
Yeah,
Ork
the
City.
underground.
Mm-hmm.
The underground. Yes.
Nice. I know my way. I'll be there shortly.
Okay. All right, so John, you head off, jumping on your bike to get to the Orc Underground to go pick up your new friend and go see a talismonger and see if you can get this magic problem handled.
Yeah.
Zamora, you slide over and begin dumping all your dice pools into writing a program. Something that can search out this girl's information. As you do so, you begin compiling everything that you've got in your paperwork. And as the feed is going through, you're logged in. Are you like hot simmed in, or are you just like sitting at a computer typing away?
Computer. Yeah, just at the computer.
Your
Typing
news
away.
feed is flying by, and in your mind's eye, words that look familiar catch you and catch your mind. You know, have you ever been doing stuff and you're like, I saw something just now that got my attention?
Yeah.
And it does. It got your attention. So you stop your news feed and you kind of start scrolling it back, and a local high school is flying their flag at half-mast for the death of one of their students. The student's name is Joel Ventura. This is happening today. The death, or at least the boy, was found dead yesterday. That's what this article that you have yet to even open reads as you've stopped your newsfeed and you're typing away in your computer. Cat, or your program cat, pays attention and stops what it's doing, which is it currently is programming as well, as it sees that you have stopped all activities. Begins to run a diagnostic on you.
When did he die?
You open up the newsletter and begin reading through it. His body was found beaten and bludgeoned in a car parking lot 3 days ago.
What?
His information was recently released, and the school today is flying the flags at half-mast in honor of the loss of one of their favorite students, who was also on the varsity team, football player, collegiate individual.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I have no comment. I'm not there.
Kat's diagnostic says that you are having a problem. Kat offers you vodka, whiskey, or aspirin.
I'm good. I'm good.
Fish,
No.
tuna, kibble,
No, thank you.
catnip.
No, thank you.
As you brush aside all of your little emoticons that are flying at you as you're reading over this. About 3 days ago, which is about the same time that you met up with... He was beaten to death in a parking lot with a bludgeoning object. There is no information on who the perpetrator or perpetrators are. His body was found by Lone Star on one of their patrols.
Okay. So wait. Was he found dead before we met him the first time?
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're confused on. Timeline wise, he was beaten to death before he came to us to get her out.
It would make
Question
more
mark.
sense if they didn't have them find out the murder until after. If, like, he was killed.
Or was he beaten to death the day that we saw him last at the burger place?
Until after they had their first murder.
Yeah, so they met they found the
Yeah.
body after.
Yeah.
Yeah, I apologize. Just to make clarification, the body was found after your first meeting. So, you guys met him, what, like on Monday?
Yeah. Yeah, say Monday, we
Sure.
met him.
And
Like-
Tuesday, Tuesday is when they found him.
First,
So the day
meeting.
being Wednesday is when the schools decided to, hey, we're going to pay our respects for a student who was killed in a brutal beating.
And we just saw him again.
Yep.
That's the same. Jeepers.
What the fuck?
Hate magic. And dead people.
I know. I'm writing this timeline down.
Okay.
Okay, so it's the evening of Wednesday after we met him,
Yep.
but he's dead. He DED. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Sixth senses. I see dead people. Is this
So
this
what do
before you leave? Is this before?
No, I've already left.
Oh, okay.
I'm gone. You're the
Okay.
only one who knows this.
I'm gonna send you a text message. Get me one too, because I know where you're going.
Okay.
Okay. So, like, I imagine that it's either a voice to text with lots of exclamations in all caps,
Mhm.
or it's just a voice clip of you saying that very assertively. You decide.
I get weird whenever I get nervous, so it's like, get me one too, XO winky face. Kisses. I don't know.
Wow.
All right. So, John, you have arrived at the bus stop as you come pulling up onto your motorcycle. And there's Lee. She's standing at the bus stop or near the bus stop waiting. You have yet to receive the message from Zamora.
Okay. I will. I'll just pull up in front of Lee and hold out the second helmet.
I take it and buckle it on. And then swing up behind you and hold on.
All right.
Real time.
Where am I going?
Do we know where... Did we ever decide where the Talismonger...
Huh, yeah, she's on the southern end of downtown.
Alright.
Northern edge
So
of Tacoma.
Tacoma... Downtown border... Give him the street address.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll beep boop it into my GPS because I still have those sweet glasses that I got when I was at Donald. See the map while I'm driving.
All right.
Yeah, Lee, and if you notice, Lee is looking at it too through her glasses.
Oh.
Fancy.
You guys begin driving. No more than a few minutes of pulling away from the curb. Text message of capital letters and an exclamation comes popping into your view. John, or Nemo.
Okay. Yeah. I don't need anything. Like I don't need any personal items from her to make one, right? I'm trying to remember back to Rochi making mine.
No, it wasn't personal items.
Okay.
It was just a list of things.
Okay. Yeah. I'll open a response. Is everything okay?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
All caps, exclamation point, winky face, kisses.
No.
No, I have composure now. I'm totally fine. Totally fine.
Are you texting all that back to him in succession? Because you can as a technomancer. Like,
Yes.
bling, 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 bling. Okay, so John, everything she just said begins spamming on your screen in your helmet.
Totally fine. Everything's great.
I've got composure now.
I'm not gonna send any more messages. I'm just gonna get her talisman, and we'll talk about this in person.
Oh, right.
'Cause I've got too many distractions. I've got a map. Now I've got crazy texts coming in. Somebody who's lying to me,
Right.
obviously.
You arrive at the talismonger shop. What was the talismonger's name?
Sierra.
Sierra.
Yeah.
The shop is nice. It's off a little bit of the beaten path. It's in a little shopping center that maybe used to be a larger store that then got divided up. Parking lot is covered with aged solar panels. So you pull into it, park your bike in one of the better locations.
Yep. Okay. So once we go in, I kind of want to do a threat assessment of anybody who's inside.
Okay. There is a gentleman in a brown coat, white-haired, glasses. He's got a dog next to him, and it's one of those seeing eye dogs where he's holding on to a leash. But what you see is he's walking up to things and picking them up off the wall and looking at them, and then putting them back. And then he's stepping over and he's like reaching his hand. Now he moves his hand like he's blind, and then he touches something, and then he pulls at it, and he kind of moves it around a bit. And then how did we describe Sierra last time?
Butch woman.
Butch woman. So was she orcish or was she a big human?
She was a big human.
Big dark-skinned human. All right, so this big black
With
woman.
like hippie hairdo.
Hmm.
She's totally a hippie for the New World.
She smiles, greets the two of you. Lee, she'll call out as you come walking in, bringing the helmet down beside you.
Yes, Sierra, this is Nemo. He has some business for you.
Nemo, the threat assessment. The blind man is actually looking at things. When he looks in your direction or turns his head, he moves his body like a blind individual. But you can tell that his eyes are definitely not good from here. You can see they're kind of fucked up looking.
Okay.
But he's like looking your direction, maybe listening in your direction like a blind person would.
Okay. Does he have any weapons under his coat?
No, but he does have a dog next to him, and the dog is a Labrador.
Okay. Well, it's not a hellhound, so it's not the scariest dog I've ever encountered.
Right. This one kind of looks lovable and gives you the "I want you to pet me" eyes.
Oh, I can't trust it. It's a service dog.
That's right.
I mean, I can't pet it. It's a service dog. I can trust it. Okay.
The woman, on the other hand, she seems rather large. She might have a decent, hand-to-hand capability for her size, but you don't see, at first glance, any weapons on her. With that said, though, there is a covering next to the wall, and you can definitely see that that goes into a back room, so there might be accessible weapons there. Her, on the other hand, she seems to walk with a little bit of a limp or an injury. And as she comes around the corner of the cabinet to approach the two of you, she doesn't seem to be walking in a weighted fashion or being wearing clothes that would conceal a weapon easily.
Okay, excellent. I will hold out my hand to shake hers.
she will definitely take your hand and shake it, and excitedly.
Oh. Yes, a friend and I need some to obscure certain eyes from seeing us.
I'm going to break into this. From what I understand, they need a fairly strong mana barrier, portable.
She'll nod. A foci, a sustained foci with the mana barrier on it.
Yes.
That's not illegal, so I don't need any identification to sell you one. So I can definitely help you out with that. How much are you willing to spend?
Well, how much are you gonna charge?
She kind of shrugs.
I'll pull him down and whisper. It's since I think I'd probably know how much a focus costs. So I don't know personally, but my
You know what?
character.
I have definitely looked in the book several times trying to find the foci cost chart, and here we go. I found it. Bam! Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay. She says, "Well, what kind of people are you trying to protect yourself from?" And she kind of smiles and shrugs as she's like making gestures for you to walk back to her backstanding cabinet and counter and everything. As you guys walk by, the dog is still looking at you guys like, "Hey, pet me," and whatnot, which is definitely adorable. But the man, he looks over at you guys, and then like he's looking at John's character Nemo, but more along the lines to the right-hand side of him. He waves toward something near the ground area, and then smiles.
Oh goodness. Okay. I'm sorry. Can you say what the question was again? Because I kind of got.
What kind of person? What kind of people are you trying to protect yourself from?
The kind that dangerous ones.
Okay. For about 25 grand, I can get you a foci that is going to be very powerful. For about 30 grand, I can get you a foci that will stop almost anyone.
And
except the truly powerful casters. But those are rare and far between. But if you're talking about stopping really powerful people, then, I would lean toward about 30k worth of magical foci. The blind guy goes, "Yeah, this stuff isn't cheap."
Mm-hmm.
As he fishes off 2 items off the wall, walks up, puts them onto the counter. The woman smiles and tells him, "That'll be 2,000, and he holds out his stick, smiles in your general direction, and then they make their exchange, and he goes ahead and starts heading out.
Okay. So after he walks off, that's price for 1, not for 2, right?
Yes, that would be the price for 1. 30 grand would be an incredibly powerful protection.
Yeah.
2 for.
Yeah. So I'm gonna turn to my epic negotiation skills.
I apologize. I just read through the stuff. Any magical foci are restricted, so you're definitely going to need a license. But she's going to sell you one that under the table.
Oh, cool.
So, getting caught with this thing can get you in trouble.
Well, I mean, getting caught without it will get me in trouble too. So, so I'm going to use my epic negotiation skills. Is there any discount for getting multiples?
I think
Smile
I can.
and wink.
I think I can afford. I think I might be able to afford a discount since I know who your friend. I know Lee here. All right, so you will get, because you're asking for multiples, an extra dice. And Lee, if you want to aid in a negotiations roll, you can.
I think, well, let me look up the focus chart. How much is it per level per? Well, just tell me, how much is it per level? The base cost.
Well, don't you have negotiations and a charisma?
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, what's the base cost in new yen for it?
Whatever she chooses to set it at. Oh, you're talking what the book suggests?
The book, yes.
Okay.
The book.
Well, the book suggests about 4K per force rating.
Okay, so she's not being unreasonable, especially since it's
reasonable.
Reasonable.
Well, especially since it's a restricted item.
Yep.
Not. So I'd probably go 23 per focus. I'll just tell him that's not an unreasonable price. It's actually a very good price, especially.
So if she's quoting a force rating 6 mana barrier, that's 12 dice to help protect against. That's going to cost about 24K, and then she wants to make a little extra off of it as well.
Yeah, so I'd say 25 is probably a good price.
Now, for my reference,
For 3, well, 25 per focus is probably a good price.
Right, but so out of character, the force rating 6 is the 30K one that she's charging me for, not the 25K one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be an assumption. Yeah. So game mechanics, she's trying to sell you a force rating 6 mana barrier for 30,000.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll in.
All right.
Nope. Okay. Now I'm gonna roll. 1 success.
Robin, did you want to aid him in a negotiations roll?
Let's see.
You can say no.
Well, no, I think I would like to. I just need to find my negotiation. I think I've only got like 3 dice.
I mean, because if you didn't, I could understand. And you just told me what the price.
Yeah, I think I will let it pass because it is a restricted thing. It is.
John, did you add an extra
Reasonable
dice in
price.
because you brought her friend in?
Oh yeah, I did.
And did you add an extra dice because you are asking for multiples?
Oh no, I forgot that one
So
extra
you're
dice.
missing 1 dice here.
Yeah, so I'll roll an extra. There we
Excellent.
go. 2 successes.
You got 2 successes.
Rolling negotiations against somebody who's
Right.
She kind of rolls her eyes a little bit. How many are you looking at getting? I mean, 1, 2, 5?
Oh gosh, Gears needs one too.
So 3?
3. Because I'm not buying one for Trixie or the baby.
I mean, yeah, she can just.
Yeah, just 3.
Okay. She looks. She stops for a minute. If you want 3, that's going to take me about a week to get my hands on 2. The other 2, I have 1 right now, but I'm going to ask for 84, and I'm going to ask for all of it up front. Because I'll be giving you 1 now, and then I'll be reaching out to my friend who crafts these things, and they should be able to get back to me within a week.
Do you take credits?
She goes, I don't take cast bills, I tell you that much.
No.
No, she doesn't say that. She says,
Yeah.
yes, I take credit.
That's okay. I hear that in take cast bill. Neither will I in the future. Yeah, I'll pull out my breadstick and I'll swipe it wherever she directs me.
Bam! Big ol' 84,000 new yen slides away.
Ah, gosh, let me take that off my character sheet real
Well,
quick.
you'll get it back.
Yeah, I'll get 2/3 of it back.
Yeah.
All right. She will take a moment. Ask you guys. She'll say, "Stay here for a moment. Stay here. I'm going to go get the product from the back shelf." And she smiles. "Thank you, by the way. I've had this guy sitting for a little bit. I'd like to get it out of here." So she comes out with a shoebox and sets it on the table in front of you. The style that it was designed in is a bit African in appearance, so, enjoy. I always thought it looked really nice. Not everybody agrees.
And I'll say, need that peppermint shampoo too.
Oh, of course.
Slot her, and it's like, she's got my account, so.
Yeah, she gets you some fine creams and lotions. John, you're looking at a cardboard shoebox.
Yeah.
She's like, "Go ahead," as she goes in the back to get the lotions and whatnot.
Yeah. Say,
Oh,
Chow Bai loves this stuff. Almost as much as he loves cell phones.
I'm sorry. Who loves this stuff?
Oh, my cat.
So while the gosh, I forgot her name already is gone.
Sierra, Talismonger.
Right, Sierra. I'm gonna turn to Lee. So, what kind of legal ramifications am I looking at if I get caught with these?
Well, since you are clearly not a magic user, less than an unregistered magic user would be. Those are pretty strong, but sort of along the lines of having an unregistered firearm.
Okay, so I just picked it up on the street this morning and I didn't know what it was.
Yes,
Excellent.
better be able to bluff, though.
Oh, I'm definitely good at bluffing, and I'm gonna bluff real quick just to prove it.
Wait, which one is that?
I don't have bluff, so it's gonna default on my charisma.
Sorry. Next skill to pick up, bluff.
So let me roll.
Well, con, but yeah.
To show her how. Yep, that's my bluff. No successes.
Beautiful.
You're convinced, right?
You can see she's trying she's got her one hand up and she's making little, hacking coffee sounds.
Terrible.
I turn away.
You're great at this.
It's alright. I don't do very well at that sort of thing either.
That's okay. If they catch me with it, they'll have to catch me.
Yeah.
I'm better at evasion than I am bluffing.
All right. So what do you want to do now?
I don't know. You hungry?
Not for the stuff up here. I need some real meat.
I could use some real meat.
Yeah. So let's go down near my place.
All
It's
right.
probably a lot cheaper too.
Sierra comes out with a bag and sets it onto the counter. She's put everything in along with some cool craft paper along the top of it. You pay her and whatnot. She slides it over to you. She slides the cardboard box over toward Nemo. The shoebox, and says, "If you need anything else, please reach out to me. You don't have to do anything to activate the foci. Just wear it for a little while and it will bind to you. And then it'll take a while for it to unbind, but for the most part, it's pretty harmless and easy."
So I just don't take it off, right?
I wouldn't
Keep it
take
on.
it off. I mean, especially if you're worried about somebody hurting you or finding you.
Okay. Is it okay to get it wet?
Yeah, she kind of. Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Just,
Okay.
as we go out, I'll say, just keep it near you. Put it on the sink. in the shower. If you're in the shower.
Okay.
She goes, yeah, I don't, if you wear it in the shower, I'm pretty sure it's going to be fine.
Okay.
Got that magic resilience.
Yeah. It's okay. My shower's protected, so.
Yeah?
Certainly is.
All right. So, sorry, Lee. Where were we gonna get at?
Down near my place. It's got real meat. I know
Alright.
a nice little shop place. It's actually a lot like home. Noodle shop.
So you grab your shoebox and you guys head back out to the bike.
Yep. Yeah. Oh no. I grabbed my shoebox. I put on my talisman.
You
My
open the
coat guy.
shoebox, and on the inside, there's a leather band tied to what looks to be 3 small petrified turtles. They are made in the shape of a triangle almost, and surrounding them is what would best be described as a curved piece of metal that has been highly polished. The metal comes to 2 points toward the bottom and 1 point toward the top. So the top 1 point would point towards your direction, and the bottom edge points away, like down towards your chest and legs, and the turtles make up this triangle. The talisman in total is probably about 3 inches in diameter.
Okay.
Okay.
Tiny turtles.
And is it on like a necklace?
Yes,
kind
a
of
leather
thing?
band. A
Excellent.
braided leather band.
Excellent. Yeah, I put that straight on, tuck it under my shirt. It's
Okay.
against my skin. I want to get this thing connected to me as fast as possible.
The turtles themselves seem very durable. When you move it and whatnot, they don't make any crunching noises. Their heads and legs have been tucked into their body as they have been petrified in that way. These are actual once living turtles. This isn't like some sort of arts and crafts thing. Well, I mean, it is now.
Yeah, yeah. It's arts and crafts time with used to be alive turtles.
You put it on, and you do feel something.
Is it warm? Like a hug?
It is warm like a hug, just like the
Yeah.
same thing that you felt, just not as warm when Ruby touched you.
Ooh. Okay. Well, I think that's a good sign.
Yeah. And I look and I say, good. Look at him and I say, that's much better.
Can you see me? Don't answer that. Let's go.
I just paid a lot of money for 3 dead turtles.
Yeah.
But that should tell you something about the other talisman.
Oh, the bundle of cat fur with that Rochi made me.
No. Got it out of the Roomba, didn't he?
Yeah. Pulled it out of the dryer.
He pulled it out of the dryer.
Yeah.
Oh, magic is so weird.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so you guys make your way back down to Orktown to find yourself a dealer in fine meats, to where you can have some noodles, some ramen noodles.
Yeah.
Yep.
Children.
Yeah. My treat.
Okay.
I got lots of cast bills to spend.
They will happily take the cast bills, man. They charge you 3 times the price, though.
Naturally. Given the exchange rate that I understand now.
So they, the Orc Underground, the streets are small, narrow, no vehicles. A couple of people ride by on bikes. Children playing in the streets. It seems dark, dismal. Well, it's dark and dismal down here. It's lit mostly every 30 or so feet with like those yellow sodium bulbs, and every once in a while a neon bulb. The orcs walk around happily down here as well as other people. Some people actually walk around with flashlights. It seems, though, even though it's not as bright and shiny as it could be, everybody here is pretty happy. The server brings you your food. They offer you some cola as well to go along with it, and they also have made tea. So it's a nice, vibrant place, considering that you are actually underground.
Yeah. I'm gonna take some of that tea, some of that homemade tea,
Excellent.
and get cola from Mini Stuffer Shack.
Exactly. All right. So, you guys, do you want to talk about anything or do anything?
Yeah. So, are you still doing any work for Chris's brother?
Yes, he, haven't done anything recently, but I suspect he'll be calling me soon.
Yeah,
I think he's looking for someone I think he's looking for someone who's brave and stupid enough to find his brother's killers.
Actually, you know what Chris's brother is up to. He's currently looking and using his contacts to find the people who set up Chris's kill.
Yeah,
He doesn't know the whole details, but he's got some leads.
Yeah, he's got some leads on the killers, not the other end.
Well, I mean, if he's looking for somebody brave and stupid, I might know someone who's also looking to get some revenge on them.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know how brave they are, but they're definitely stupid.
I have some ideas of my own.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You wanna care to share? Not to pry, of course.
They're very close to home.
Well, I don't want to brag, but I don't have any ideas, but I've got a lot of drive. I mean, I have a general idea. I don't know how to get them back, though.
We're both talking in code.
Yeah.
But are you talking the same code? Is it?
I don't know. We'll work it out.
Well, it's like, I say, yes, and then I sort of look and say, hopefully, the god of craft will favor me soon. Which, probably, it's like, and then I say, hopefully, since he's also the god of vengeance.
Well, did you, happen to hear about that, shootout in the streets down in, Redmond? A few weeks back?
Well, and this is out of character, since I've probably been keeping track of the movements of the tongue, in addition to setting up my house, I probably would have heard about it. Like, heard something about a dust-up.
Well, let's just say some promises were made, and, I want to make sure that they get fulfilled.
So, I order a tea to go and say, let's go where we can have some plain speaking.
Excellent. Yeah, I'll follow you wherever you go.
Yeah, I go, take you back to my house, my place.
Mac, take mine to your house. Oh, sorry. I'm not there.
Calm down. Yeah, have I gotten any messages from... Nope. Oh, I will text back. I got you a present.
Yay, where are you?
Oh, yeah, you're in the underground. That message doesn't come out.
Oh, cool.
It just got the little circle going back and forth.
Oh, that's fine. Calm back in the pocket.
Yeah, I got a booster back at the place.
Oh, I'm not worried. It's not an emergency.
when his phone connects. Where the fuck are you? Anywhere. Where are you? Hey.
You with the hey, you see the hey. A white cat bouncing after the hey.
Hey!
and batting at it. Like a cat, like a normal cat with a piece of
All right.
cellophane, crinkly cellophane.
You guys get to your place. You find that she has stalled a rather thick emergency exit door onto an area of a slightly collapsed in parking garage. Some electrical wires run into it. From what you understand in the underground, this is like a just build your own, do as you can possibly place. And this place that she's taking you to is an aspect fully fitting that, like a cookie cutter stereotype. Piping comes in. You can see it's been sealed off with like outside water spigots. There are pipes and drums and buckets here and there. Makeshift furniture scattered about the place. It looks pretty decent. There are wires running into a collection of things, like there's a computer as well as some sort of booster signal. A white cat sits near the door and meows as you guys enter. Do you warn John's character about your cat?
No.
Okay,
No.
great. You guys come in.
No.
The cat sits up onto the nearby tabletop, which looks like it used to be an old desk of some type, and begins meowing and preening for attention.
I reach over and scratch. Give him a good side of the head scratch. Said,
Yeah.
yes. Tomorrow I got you stuff you like all as much as.
Yeah, it's a nice place you got here. I say, looking
It's
around.
serviceable.
The grounds are pretty flat. There's some cracks, but it's not that there hasn't been efforts to fill it in. Zamora, the message comes to you, John, from Nemo, saying, "Hey, Iris." Oh, thank you very much for those 100 bits. Greatly appreciate it. The message comes to you and says, "Hey, I got you something." You immediately start sending message back. John's phone is connected. Your message arrives, but then something destroys it. Your next message arrives and something else destroys it. The next. And you see it in succession very quickly.
What the fuck is happening? I call him.
All right. Your call sends through the message. The activation gets there, but something else happens. It's disrupted.
Do I notice any of this happening?
No.
It's all like
The cat, on the other hand, is definitely paying you attention. Well, no, I take that back. The only thing that's changed is this cat has decided to leave from where it's at, leap up next to the digital booster that's in the place, and is now reaching its paw out into midair, pulling something to its mouth, like it's chewing on fur or wires or string or something that you just can't see from here, and then it's nomming on these things, and then it bats at some more and noms at it.
Would I be able to send a communication that is like spiky? Does that
You're
make-
going to attack his phone?
No. How about a stealthy message? That'll be better.
That you can do.
Ah! Stealthy message.
All right. John and Robin, go ahead with your conversation.
Does your cat always act like that?
I look over. Hey! That's not for you! Pull out a squirt gun and start squirting at him.
All right. Like I said, John, it looked like he was
supposed to be up there.
pawing at things and then eating them, like maybe a string dangling from something. So when the squirt gun comes out, he pays attention, makes one last swipe at something in midair before he gets a full stream from the Nerf gun, and flees to a hidden place.
Wow. I mean,
Coincidentally, at the same time, you receive a text message.
oh, what's this one say?
What the fuck?
So the last message is, "I've got something for you." The response is, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. It's like,
Why haven't you been answering my texts? They're finally going through! What's happening?
Whoa!
Are you dead?
Slow down, or I'll turn it off. I got what you asked for.
I'll reach over and text. Sorry about that. My cat is special.
Hold on, no, it's okay. It's just my friend. I'll be
I
off
know.
the phone in a second.
Well, I'm probably able to read the text. I say, sorry about that. My cat is special.
No, you're not able to read the text, but you know exactly what the hell was just going on.
Yeah.
So you don't know what he's looking at, but he's got like a queer face, and you know that the cat was just eating incoming messages for him. So
I say, wait. The cat is special. Just let her know that the cat is special.
Like...
I think you should approach it in a different way. I think you should, if you're going to say the cat is special, it'd be like, you might want to query along the lines of like, would you, yeah, sorry about that.
Sorry about that. Were you trying to reach here? Yeah. Like that?
There we go.
Yeah, I don't know. My friend is just freaking out because I wasn't answering her text, but, I didn't get any, so...
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, so I just text you, chill out. I got your fuck eye.
That's not what I'm freaking out about. You weren't answering my text, and something's come up.
Alright, well, I keep texting. I didn't get any text. If something came up, it'd be nice to know what it was. I've got business right now. If it's an emergency, let me know.
Uh-huh.
Your new friend seems to be very inept or paying attention to his phone. And while doing that, the cat is going to attempt a stealth maneuver to get back over to where the signal's coming in. 2 successes. Robin, make a perception plus intuition.
Let's see. I gotta get my character sheet up.
Fucking cat.
Alright, so I'm texting back, okay, I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay, great. Can you see the font changes to like almost italic font.
Okay.
Great.
Cool. Okay. I'm
Flashy letters with sparkles coming off of them.
I'm tucking it in my pocket. Have a real life conversation to have.
Perception 3.
That's great. That's fine.
Intuition.
Whatever.
4. Can I get a die because I know
Nope.
the cat?
Nope.
No. Okay. I probably get the full dice pool because I know the cat, right?
You get to roll.
Yeah.
That's
'cause I
how.
know the cat.
Yeah. 27 successes.
27. But that's 3.
Yeah. All right. So, John slides the phone in his pocket, or sorry, Nemo slides the phone into his pocket, turns, looks back at you.
I give the cat a meaningful glance and gesture back off.
Okay. He had circled around, was behind John's pants leg, or Nemo's pants leg, and was about to reach up and start pawing at his pants. So he will walk away, mewing a whole bunch, and then licking his lips, satisfied.
You know, cute. Like, hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that.
So am I. I say with a look behind you, but
so plain talk.
yes.
I know, and I can't remember Chris's brother's name, but I know he's looking for some revenge. I'm looking for revenge. I don't know where you stand on the tongue, but I gather you're not friendly.
No. I'm looking for revenge too.
Okay, so we might be able to work together and satisfy all our needs.
Sounds like a plan.
I've got to go handle an emergency real quick, unfortunately. But we should talk about this more.
Yes.
Alright. Well, yeah, we'll be in touch. I apologize, I've got to run.
It's okay. I have some domestic problems to work out, and a cell phone I need to buy, apparently.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I'll get back to you.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna head out
Sure.
and go see what Zoe needs. Apparently, there's some emergency she can't, communicate to me about.
All right. You get out from the Orc Underground, and Zoe, Nemo's phone becomes back on radar.
Excellent. While I'm waiting for him to get back, and actually while I was freaking out, I am going to start picking over my deck just to make sure there's no hidey bits from anybody else on it. Because now I'm in paranoia mode.
Yep. Go for it. This would be a Matrix perception roll.
Okay. Let me get on the number. Do.
John, the drive back is pretty uneventful. You're able to get from one place to the next. It's kind of weird because you really definitely you can tell that the talisman is on your chest. I imagine you have it tucked into a jacket or something.
Oh yeah, it's all the way under my shirt against my bare skin.
Yeah, because it's one of these things that if you wear it on the outside, it's still going to work, but people are going to be like, "That's a motherfucking magical talisman, man." It's not it's not very discreet.
It is my bottom layer.
All right,
So, I have a question.
go for it.
For something like this, would I be able to use Kuma?
To search your deck, yeah, it's a device. He can definitely help.
Okay. Because he's already running diagnostic.
Yeah, so he would.
So, okay.
He's already got a diagnostic running on it.
Excellent. And successes.
Yeah. You begin going over your deck with a fine-tooth comb, making sure every switch is flipped and every diode is in the right position, and all information is lined up, P's and Q's, and the amount of data and space is used appropriately. You flash it against what you know a perfect working deck looks like, and then you begin picking through it. Nothing.
No marks. No
marks.
nothing.
No nothing.
What about my phone that's tied to, things?
Same. You flash your phone, check for everything. As far as it goes, it's up to date as of the last save point that you've made with all your devices. You even check your fridge, your television, your system around. You're clean.
Okay.
I mean,
What about Nemo's phone and Jay's phone?
all right, that'll Jay's phone will be a separate roll, so will Nemo's.
Okay.
So right now you're doing a data processing. What is your data processing at? Because that's your limit right now.
5, 7. So 7.
Yeah, so right now you're hitting 7 successes every single time. Because
Okay.
your data processing is your limit. You comb over Nemo's phone. Gear's phone.
Yeah.
From the other room. Clean. You check Tracy. You look toward Tracy down in the parking lot. That thing's behind a firewall that you can break open, but you're like, nah, let's check Trixie's phone. Trixie's clean. All right, let's check everything in the building. Then you go over to Nemo's phone. You start digging through it. It looks like a technomancer spirit has wrecked through and started tearing things up. There are bits and pieces of files and data. Things look terrible, and you see that signature data code spread all over the place. In the form of tiny little claw marks.
What the fuck? What the frag?
You see some of the files have been chewed on. Very similar to what Kat does when she chews on a piece of plastic.
I'll pull up my cat, and go, "Did you do this?"
You see Cat sitting in an easy chair with a pair of glasses on, smoking a cigarette, currently coding, and is on two forms writing. And she puts her cigarette out, walks over, shuts the door, and then goes away.
I don't... You know what?
No smoking in this house.
There's no smoke.
There's no smoking in my deck.
Right? How dare you? You know what? I'm gonna find out when I made you. Is there a date? Is there a date? Maybe there's an upgrade for you. I'm saying this at the closed door. Just like to myself.
The door opens up. Cat stands there with her paws crossed underneath her shoulders and begins tapping her foot. Walks over and begins looking at what you're yapping about.
This. Is this you? Did you do this?
She shakes her head no, and then flicks her tiny little bean-like paws and shows that no claws come out.
Oh.
Pokes at you, and then does it again. And an emote begins popping up, going, "You didn't give me claws."
Oh, right. Do you want claws? Do you want anything else?
She shakes her head no, walks over to her little room, comes back out with a very large gun, cocks it, and puts in the ammo feed.
Jesus Christ! Okay, I'm leaving!
She goes back into her room, throws the gun off to one side, shuts the door.
When the fuck did you get a gun?
Yes.
When did she get so much sass?
She's currently computer programming right now and moderating 2 forums. She's busy.
She's so smart. I love her. I mean,
I'm so proud of my baby.
I'm so proud of my baby.
Threatening people with firearms.
Well, you know. She
All right.
has made, like, a successful video game.
That's right.
So.
She is a programmer. John, Nemo arrives back at the tower, and you begin heading up. It was a decent drive back, not a problem. And as you get to the apartment, you open the door, and...
Yeah, just like it's normal. I just come in and close the door, and I guess I'm not hungry, so I'm not going to go to the fridge. Where are you at, Zoe, when I come in?
In the living room, poring over, I'm just...
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm physically typing. That's how stressed out I am.
Oh, wow.
She's got her deck
So,
sitting in her lap. She's probably laying upside down on the couch with her feet over the back of the couch. She's got cables going from her deck to the back of her head at this point in time as she's clicking away.
so what's this emergency?
This is great. This is super. Okay.
You need a toy box or something?
And then you hear bing from the kitchen.
Oh, right.
Yeah, could you bring that to me, please?
Sure. Swikaf, here you go.
Excellent. I sit up.
You're all shaky?
I'm a little shaky.
Okay.
Just because my finger, like, I've actually been physically typing, so my fingers are, like...
Getting a workout.
And they're, like, you know, a little bit weird right now.
Cool.
And just to add that extra layer of paranoia, I pull out my little, like, voice, or my little white noise thing, and I put that on. Wait for a second. Joel's dead.
Who?
Johnson.
Wait. Johnson's dead? We just talked to him.
He died Tuesday.
Today's Wednesday.
Right.
We just saw him.
Yeah.
How is he dead?
He's
I mean,
dead.
he should be dead because he paid us in cast bills, but...
Right. So, on my big screen, on my big TV screen, I'll pull because I screenshotted the actual clipping and, like, put it up on the big screen.
Okay.
And go.
About the schools flying their flag at half because Joel Ventura, a proud student, one of their highly respected students, has died on Tuesday from being beaten to death by unknown assailants. Lone Star still looking for information and stuff like that.
Lone Star wasn't it?
No, it's Lone Star that found the body.
Yeah, Lone Star found the body.
Yeah.
Is there any mention of a reward from Lone Star in the article?
About
Like for,
Any information on...
any information that might lead to the...
no, but I'm
resolution
sure
case?
it does have their website listed.
Okay. Alright. So, check and see if there's a reward. We call the Johnson. We tell him we have really important information that we need to meet right away. We snatch him, question him, and then turn him over to Lone Star for the reward.
Is that how we do things? Is that what we do?
We met with a dead person.
No!
So yes. How else would we do this? I want to know who I'm doing business with. And if I can get some extra money on the side, I'm fine. We can still rescue, the journalist.
No, I don't give a shit about that one.
Okay, so now we've got a fortune in Canadian money.
Fortune in Canadian money.
And now we find out who we're working for.
So, side note, I should know the conversion rate of cast dollars.
Yeah,
because I'm Canadian.
Yeah. Okay, we won't hold
It's
it
been
against
a
you.
while.
It's all right.
Cast dollars aren't Canada. Cast dollars are the Confederate American states. That's below the Bible Belt, or that's the
Okay.
Bible Belt of states.
Okay.
Never
Sorry.
mind.
Which, by the way, doesn't include Florida. After everything started breaking up, Florida man decided he was going to run things himself down here.
Yep. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Not Canadian money.
Right. Not Canadian.
Cast bills. Cast bucks.
Yeah. Sure. Anyway.
Yeah,
Monopoly
in the
money.
South.
Yeah, we need to find out who we're working for. If our Johnson's dead, who do we meet with? And how soon can we meet with him again? Because I know this warehouse that's really convenient. It's really good at getting questions answered.
Okay. So we should probably wait a few days because we just saw him this afternoon.
Sorry.
Because it's still Wednesday.
Cameras. As soon as those suggests we wait a few days, I deadpan over and stare at her as if I have no life left in my body. No. We don't sit on this.
Okay.
Do we? Like, we can't.
I don't know. We just saw him today. Wouldn't that, like...
Yeah. And we should totally rouse some suspicion. So, and I reach out and I put my hand on your shoulder as if we're actually... Will you be able to sleep without knowing the answer to our
I don't
questions?
sleep anyway!
Exactly. Let's get some answers.
Okay.
Because I want to sleep.
Okay.
I'll call the Johnson if I have to. I'll meet with them secretly. You don't even have to know about it. You don't have to be there if you don't want to.
Okay.
Alright, well. We have urgent news that can only be discussed in person.
All right. Well, we've got a little bit of time before the game ends. We've got about 30 minutes. How do you guys want to do this? How much?
So we kind of need a vehicle, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Man, we should have taken that pink slip, then we'd have a vehicle.
Yeah, you would. A Puget.
How about this?
Boxy 3-door mini. Sorry, boxy 3-seater mini.
So, wait, you don't have a car, do you?
No.
How do you get to the res and back?
I rent a car.
All right.
I usually rent a van because I bring stuff out.
All right.
Booze,
So, I'm gonna provide
chips, cigarettes.
I'm gonna provide you with the address to my warehouse.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, it's not mine, but I borrow it sometimes.
Okay.
And you get an Uber there, call the Johnson, tell him I'm gonna pick him up, and we're gonna go discuss this. There.
Okay.
Okay. You ring him up and have him agree. Please.
Okay.
And thank you.
Give me a second. I'm gonna drink my coffee.
Okay.
Regain my composure.
Okay.
For the first time ever, you see me pull out a pack of the real tobacco cigarettes out of like a sock drawer in the back of nowhere, pull it out, light one up on the balcony. I don't do this that often. No coughing. Just to compose myself. So I'm good.
Okay.
Composure.
You can do this.
I got this.
I mean, it's just a phone call to a guy who's dead.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Nothing
weird.
wrong with that. Maybe, what if there's the
Super weird.
possibility that you guys have been talking to a ghost?
Ghosts. Ooh. Ooh.
I mean, let's be real.
Oh, no,
I'm
no,
dead,
no.
so
What about Lee? She's got the finger wigglers. She's a finger wiggler.
I mean,
Like, if he's a ghost, maybe she can, like, do something.
okay,
Or if
well,
he's not a ghost, or, like, do things.
Okay. so how about let's get him, and if we need Lee, we'll call him back up. But let's get him first.
Okay.
Yeah. I want
That'll make me feel better.
I want this dead person in our control.
Okay. In our control. Okay, so I have Nemo's warehouse address. Where's the warehouse at?
It's like down by the docks.
Mm-hmm.
It's the one where I interrogated that one other individual.
Mm-hmm. It's
Years
in,
ago, it seems.
I will change over to the map and ping the location. Because I can do that.
I can not get anything.
Oh no!
Oh.
There we go. So he was in Brenton, right?
Who was in Renton?
What's his face?
Johnson.
The Johnson.
No, you guys have been meeting the Johnson in Tacoma.
Oh.
Renton is where the reporter, the journalist, is being kept
That's
at.
being held, yeah.
Right. Okay. Do you have anything around that area?
In Renton?
No,
In
Tacoma.
Tacoma?
Do you, like, is there a warehouse that we?
I mean, there
Certainly.
probably is a warehouse you guys can go use.
Yeah,
And good news, that's actually really close to Lee.
okay.
Lee's over here. No. Was it the volcano? Sorry, it was over here. So, like, you guys have been meeting in this area of the Tacoma. So, you know, like, you're right around the corner from Lee. If you go there and set something up.
Okay. I don't have any resources there that I am aware of.
Doesn't mean you can't find someplace.
Yeah.
Takes a little work to scout some stuff out. It's called legwork!
Heyo!
Okay. So I'm thinking, this area out here looks like a fun place to look for some warehouses because it's on a peninsula
Uh-huh.
and we can easily dump a body and it won't like get caught in a cove or anything. That's where I think we should start.
Great.
Yeah.
Google Maps. I mean, Google Maps.
Google Maps. Bam. All right, so you begin making a program to help find a location to do this whole thing. John, what do you want to do?
I don't know. I guess we might need like boots on the ground. So I can head that way and, you know, like confirm that a warehouse is empty or not.
Okay.
When you notify me that you think you found a place.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure we can fast forward through this as you guys go from place to place. Give me an idea what you want this place to look like.
Dank and run down.
But not like too scary rundown.
but definitely questionable.
But not like I'm gonna turn tail and run because I'm a high school kid.
I mean, he's on my bike. If he wants to turn tail, he's gonna have to jump off at speed. So.
Oh, you're gonna go pick him up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, since you're already out there, I
Yeah.
guess? Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that it was happening right now.
Yeah.
Right now,
Oh
right now.
yeah.
Okay.
Like as soon as possible.
Cool.
If I could pick him up as soon as he answered the phone, I would. Yeah.
Okay, so... Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna. Yep.
So you're gonna call him, and then John's gonna pick him up, and then John's gonna take him to a warehouse in Tacoma that's deserted, a little out of the way, slightly creepy, but not scary creepy. We can say that this has already happened, that you guys have already found the warehouse, and that all I need to do is go through the phone call with you.
Okay.
Yes. Love abandoned warehouses.
Yeah, Seattle's filled with them.
All right. So I'm chilling by my bike, by the warehouse, waiting for you to give me the go ahead. Come up.
Okay. Then I'll make the call! What time is it?
Probably about 7:30, almost 8 o'clock at night.
Okay.
Because this has happened pretty quickly.
Yeah.
The phone rings.
Ring ring.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey. What's up?
I have found out some interesting information, and I need to talk to you.
Oh, okay. Like, tomorrow?
No, tonight, please.
Is she okay?
I can't talk about it over the phone.
Oh, right. I understand. Okay, where should I meet you?
If you pick a street around the corner at a stuffer shack, I'll have my associate pick you up.
Okay. I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a stuffer shack, and he gives a street and address location for a stuffer shack. It doesn't matter exactly where it is, but he'll let you know, and you pretty much can pin down where that is pretty quickly, because you're smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I received the address.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I head that way.
Uh-huh.
Quickly but safely.
Quickly but safely. Let's see what the weather is like in this part of town, because you guys are going to be outside, and the outside
Fucking
world
terrible.
is wet. What, 3 and a 1, and that is, oh my god, torrential rain, -6 to all activities. So you swing around to where as you pick him up and whatnot, the goddamn fucking nor'easter comes rolling in to the Tacoma area. The rain starts coming sideways, backways, angled, and maybe even fucking up off the ground.
Okay. That's okay. I can still manage that.
Drive real slow.
Drive real slow. Okay. Robin, as I can see your message that you're about to bow out early, I appreciate the information ahead of time, and we will definitely be catching up with you. So if you guys were looking to pull in Robin's character Lee for support, you might not get an answer on the phone. Ha.
Her cat ate him.
Oh no.
Both of them.
All right. Thank you for joining us tonight, Robin.
Welcome.
Great fun. I will text you a message about how much karma you receive.
All right. Thank you. Good night.
Night.
Good night.
You arrive. You arrive to the stuffer shack. The rain's getting. At first, when you get there, the rain's like. You're like, motherfucker. So you walk up. You see him. He's wearing his varsity jacket, and he's got an umbrella really close to him as the rain's kind of coming at him. And as you come up to him, he's like, "It's really bad weather. Can we do this some other time?"
It has to be now. And I shove the helmet into his chest.
Okay. He will slide the helmet onto his head. I mean, he has to mess with it because his head's kind of messed up and placid because of the damages that have been done.
Yep. All right. Yep. And I get on the bike and I thumb back behind me to motion to him to get on.
Okay.
Say, hold on tight,
Okay. You
and we
pop
take off
onto the
into
bike.
rain.
Yes. Brrrr, driving into the rain, nice and slowly. Broom, 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 broom. What is your driving skill at?
So total dice pool 7.
So you have 1 dice.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you know what the pilot on your bike is?
Oh, let me. It should be on here. Let me check.
Because your pilot might be better at this point in time. No, actually, don't turn your piloting on. It'll be like, the weather is too inclement to ride.
Oh yeah, no.
I mean, I can bypass that shit.
I wouldn't turn it over to a robot. No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the pilot on my bike is 1, so it equals me right now.
Actually, it's -5.
Oh yeah, actually it's -5. So.
Okay, so you drive, but cautiously doing so. Zamora, what are you doing in this whole time? You made the call. Minutes to hours will be passing. You know, there's a lot of time in between compared to what you're used to. So what's going on?
I don't. Probably some pacing. I make mention to Kat that I might need some backup here in a hot minute.
Okay, Kat will drag out its AK-47 on its mouth, drop it onto the digital ground.
Yes, just like that.
Okay. Then it will flop down onto the ground and start pawing at the muzzle and the trigger. Just because it's adorable like that.
Meow meow. I will... Okay, so I am going to... I guess in the Matrix, go to there. Like...
Go to there where?
Go to the warehouse.
Okay, I didn't know if you meant to, like, where John is at or anything, you know?
Yeah, that's what we had discussed.
Oh, right.
You rent a car, get an Uber.
A goober.
You're getting a goober and what?
I guess going to the warehouse with my equipment on, like a professional.
Like what? You have a bulletproof jacket?
I have a very nice armored jacket.
He's never seen a bullet in his goddamn life.
Correct. It's still fucking pristine.
The only bullets that's got near it have been in clip.
That's true. That's true. And I get my clips, and I get, you know, I have a couple of clips that I have in my gun.
Blow the dust off of them.
Yeah.
All right.
My little Ares predator.
Those aren't little.
You know, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we go on out.
Okay.
And get
And this
to the warehouse.
Jack, what's your strength score?
My strength?
Strength. What's your body? Your strength.
Oh, 2.
Body is a 2. What's your strength?
1.
So this jacket is heavy. These bullets are heavy with your deck and everything else. Man, how do they wear this all the time? It weighs heavily on your shoulders.
It's decent. Okay, I've been doing that one. Like,
You've been doing yogurt. That's what you've been doing.
yogurt. I've been doing yogurt.
Yeah, not Yoda.
Yogurt?
Not
Yeah,
yoga, but yogurt.
Yeah, yogurt.
Your biggest workout was physically typing today, so.
Oh yeah, my fingers are tired.
The doors, you get downstairs, you've got all your stuff together. You made sure to put extra food out for Kat, the actual Kat.
Yes.
You get downstairs, the doors open up, but as you approach, the door guard's like, ma'am,
What?
it's really bad out there.
I know.
And as you move forward, he's like, ma'am, you're one of the tenants here, and I should suggest, it's really bad out there. If you could just wait maybe an hour or two.
I have a very pressing appointment, but thank you for your concern.
You open the door, and it pushes open, and he helps fight with the door as the rain is coming underneath the overhang straight at the building.
This is so stupid!
You go out into inclement weather.
Just
All
remember,
right.
I'm riding a motorcycle right now.
Yeah, you're dumb. This is terrible. This is the worst planned thing ever.
Well, That's what happens when you work for
All right,
people.
so your Uber shows up.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to assume you've already told it, fuck the weather.
Yeah.
Because,
Fuck
but
the
when
weather.
you sent the message, it's like, I can't. This is the first, I can't. The weather's out bad. And you're like, you will drive in this mess. So we're going to assume that you've written a quick sprite that's taken over the vehicle.
Cool.
And it's going to be a machine sprite.
Excellent.
And it's got a monocle.
Got a monocle?
Yeah. Because every good driver needs a monocle.
Ah,
All right.
that sounds terrible.
The machine sprite takes over the Uber and begins driving it. The Uber starts complaining, and the alarm's going off, going, "There's no designated driver. There's no designated driver." Because apparently,
You're fine.
without the pilot program active and running, even though the car's driving off on its own, it's driving the computer system bonkers.
It's okay. Haha. It's okay.
The driving, the techno spirit that you've installed into this car doesn't even run the windshield wipers. It just drives into the rain.
Jesus Christ. I reach over and flip it.
Let's go ahead and see how strong of a techno spirit you put into the driver's seat.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So it's not gonna be... Okay. Let me double check. Reading. And actions. Okay, so compiling plus my resonance score. Sorry, my... Gotta find actual... Okay, so it's compiling plus resonance level test versus the sprite level.
Mm-hmm.
Want to compile. Okay. And then 254. I never check that
Wait, what?
there. John never checks. Goes out.
What level sprite are you going to summon?
Shit.
I mean, it's torrential rain.
Twice.
Make
What's
one.
what's twice your resonance? That's the best.
Twice my resonance would be 8.
Okay, so a 1 through 4 is going to be pretty decent. 5 to 8 is going to be kind of taxing. Does that help you decide?
Let's try for 4.
Great.
Okay. Okay. So I have to do my compiling plus my resonance.
Uh-huh.
So that will be a 5.
And then how many successes you get equal to the number, gives you the number of tests or task it can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
You failed to compile the first one. Now you need to roll
Yeah.
against the fading. Compiling spirits cause fading for 2 damage value per hit. No hits were made. There's no fading test.
Oh, good.
So the first one's spark, spark, fade, fade.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Yes, Bacon. Sorry, Bunny. I wrote out a chart some time ago that gives me listing for the weather. If you would like, I can put it up somewhere so you can see.
Okay.
And by the way, the weather is specific to Seattle.
And then...
Can
okay,
do.
so I got 1 hit.
Yes.
So
Alright.
fading is going to be... Let's see.
Fading is resistance on your body, isn't it?
Ugh, I'm trying to find it. Fading. Okay. Combining spread cause fading of 2
Resonance
dV
plus
per
willpower.
hit. Okay. So 4. Yes. Okay, so I have to. So it'll be 2 2 damage. So I have to get. Okay, so 4 successes
You're
on the fading.
fine.
Excellent. So it has 1 task.
Drive, motherfucker.
Drive.
All
There
right.
you go.
What?
So we're going to assume that it's designed for this skill. It's a machine sprite. It should be able to easily take over the vehicle. We'll use its data processing plus level. That's 7 dice. And that's what it uses to complete the task along with its level. It's for a total of 11 dice to roll for driving. Minus the 6 from the shitty-ass weather gives it 5 whole dice. Now, the system, the car itself that you're getting from Uber gives it another 2 dice to work with. So it's got a total of 7 dice to go ahead and roll. And the roll is going to be needed because this is inclement weather.
Okay.
7
So-
dice.
7 dice.
7 dice.
7 dice.
3
3
successes. You summon this techno spirit, and because of the amount of anxiety you have, the amount of desire to get this over with, how worried you are, and the fact that this is your first sprite yourself that you've constructed for a tense situation, it is filled with pure desire to do the best it possibly can. So it starts driving as quickly and effectively as it possibly can. And 3 successes is more than enough to drive at and above the speed limit at this point in time.
Excellent. But not like, 2 above the speed limit.
Oh no, maybe about not 2 above the speed limit, maybe like
Yeah.
10 or 15 above.
Tokyo drifting through the rain.
Oh, right.
So as you fight to try to turn on the windshield wipers to see what the fuck's going on, this techno sprite is driving like a bat out of hell.
Calm down. Calm down.
It gives you a thumbs up as it continues to drive like a. See, now you can run your own Ubers. You summon a spirit. You tell the spirit to run the Uber program, and that's it. People get where they want to go quickly enough. You arrive at the warehouse. Nemo's bike is already out there. Did you want to do anything else on your way there other than try not to die?
That one.
Okay.
I will do a matrix perception
Uh-huh.
to see if I see anything around.
What does that mean? Around what? Around the
Like
earth? Around you?
around the area, like close in proximity, other than like me, mechanical wise, I guess.
Okay, let's try this again. Around
Yeah,
you at the
sorry.
car, Nemo where he's at, the warehouse, the earth,
warehouse.
your house. Yes, thank you, the
The
warehouse.
Sorry.
Bam. Do it, magic perception. Because the car is being driven really well by the machine sprite, you get no penalties because you're probably buckled in and hanging on. Do you want a hot sim in? I mean, you got your deck with you. It's 2 extra dice.
Sure. Just for a minute.
Just dip in, dip out.
Yeah. 5 successes.
All right. The warehouse is pretty much clean. You detect some local icons that are related to the businesses around it. The warehouse you guys have picked out is pretty clean. You see that Nemo is already there, as well as your friend. They have your Mr. Johnson. They have moved into the warehouse, and it looks like they might have engaged in some conversation already. In the process of doing so, you don't know how you missed it the first time, or maybe something's different now, but you see there's at least 2 or 3 icons on your Mr. Johnson that is running silently. Because you made more than 4 successes this time is why you notice it.
What do those icons look like?
One's a smart gun link, another one is a gun, 2 of them are cyberware. All right.
That was loud.
Nemo,
Yep.
you guys arrive at the warehouse. You've already been here before. You opened the doors prior to you getting here. The motorcycle and him pull up. You come to the stop. And...
yeah. Now we wait for my associate to arrive.
All right, so you walk up into the place.
Oh, yeah. We can, well, I'll leave the bike. Actually, I don't want to leave my bike in the rain. I'll bring the bike in the warehouse.
Fuck yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah. And then we'll wait in the warehouse outside the rain.
Okay.
Yep.
He walks in and he's looking. And this is as you guys pull up. He pulls the helmet off, and of course he was wet from previously. Now being near this warehouse with the wind whipping around and everything, he's just like, "What's the emergency? And why did we come here?" All sheepish, like.
I'm not able to tell you right now. We'll have to wait for my associate.
Okay. He kind of
Why
looks
don't you
at you.
Why don't you just relax?
All right. And he kind of just stands there and starts looking around.
Can I do a perception of him and check for threats?
Yes.
Oh, goodness.
Three successes. Unfortunately, 3 is not going to get past the subterfuge that he used earlier to hide his handgun. So you're not going to see that, being that he has some experience in doing these kind of things. All right. So no, he doesn't look like a threat. He just looks like some kid who's slightly worried. You, on the other hand, have odd feelings about this because you have information about the fact that what's-his-name is dead.
Yeah.
So you're eyeballing him really hard, looking for that, like, any clue for anything, and he's starting looking you up and down as you're, like, staring at him.
Yep.
Are you okay? Do you have your helmet still on, by the way?
No, I'll take it off.
Do you have your mask on?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the mask is under the helmet. What is it, like big sharp grinny teeth? Is that
Yes.
what you're saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I'm
not-
fine. Having a dandy day.
Yeah?
No, it's
Okay.
right there.
Zamora, what would you like to do as the car is heading in that direction, being driven by the Technomancer? Oh, hey, look, there's a nice 90-degree, 45-degree turn. He's going to pull out, turn to the side, bank the wheels, and slide around it.
Whee! Oh my god.
I do have my fancy glasses on, though.
You do. Okay.
Well, that's good. I'll send you a text message. Can other people see it from the outside? No,
No.
not from the outside. It has
Yeah.
to. You have to be looking through the actual vision.
Yeah.
He's not who he says he is. And a gun. Doot
Okay.
doot. Be there. ASAP.
Okay. So, I'm gonna do a composure roll.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because I want to leave it up to fate.
Oh my god, it's 10 o'clock.
Yep.
I got a 2.
That's a good
Okay. He is going to be checking you out, and he's doing a sense motive.
Fuck! What the fuck? Why does he have 15 dice?
He reaches into his coat pocket, his varsity pocket.
I reach for my gun and
Pull-
start drawing. As soon as his hand starts moving,
He says, "It's cigarettes. It's just cigarettes." And he pulls out a pack of cigarettes.
God damn it.
Want one?
God damn it, John.
He unfolds
quit.
it. What?
I quit.
Oh, I haven't. Pulls it out, puts the box back. It's a lighter. And he goes for the other varsity pocket.
He already knows. He already knows.
How long have you been smoking?
Puts it into his lips, lights it. You see he pulls out a Zippo, and his hand motion, the Zippo comes out, it rolls over the knuckle, it comes back into his hand,
God
and
damn
is
it.
lit, and he starts smoking it. You see on it there is an emblem, and as you're staring at it, you can enhance with your glasses, but it is a ex-military style symbol of some type that you've seen before somewhere. It's kind of like an eagle holding like something else, and then he slides it back into his pocket. Lets out, takes a long drag. You could see his hand at this point in time is shaking.
Oh my gosh.
He looks you up and down because now you've got your hand on your gun, right? I'm assuming you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's standing right in front of you. If you want to start shooting, shit's going to go down. And so he's
Yeah.
smoking on the cigarette at this point in time.
Okay. Can I do a memory check to recall that symbol? And
Yeah. Fuck
what
yeah.
military-
You can get a +2 bonus due to your glasses as well.
Okay.
Zoe, as you're driving, icons nearby the warehouse have become active. There are 2 of them. They're moving in toward where the warehouse is. They are attack drones.
Fuck.
I say that specifically. Attack drones. Attack drones.
Okay, so I got a 2 on my memory test.
It is a lighter that has the symbol of a CAS, special military operative.
God damn it.
All right, I draw, and I'm gonna. Yeah, I draw him.
Okay. He holds his hands up at this point in time. He's like, oh, it doesn't have to go this way. You notice his face begins to deflate and change in shape.
Yes.
Zamora, you notice that an icon on his head, a piece of cyberware, activates. Oh, it doesn't have to go this way. Listen. We can work this out.
Tell me how this goes where I walk away free.
I need her, and I think you know why I need her.
Or who?
His face has completely changed. He's no longer a soft, doe-skinned teenager with a bunch of beaten and battered up marks on his face. All of that seemed to be some sort of cybernetic implants that altered the way he looked.
Oh gosh. You need her.
Yeah.
Which her?
Come on, man. Just break her out. I'll get you some real cash.
What kind of real cash? More CAS bills? And I'll pull out like what's left of them and throw them back in his face.
That's so funny. I go, that's me laughing, not him. He's like, I didn't go through all this shit for nothing.
I'm not a pawn. You tell me the game, and I'll decide if I want to play.
I know that she's got evidence and proof that will do detriment to the UCAS, and I plan to bring it back to my superiors. And I need to get access to where her stuff is, and right now that's in the belly of KE's lockdown. And if she can get a hold of it, I can get it from her.
It's not.
And that is Nemo laughing. What you need isn't in lockdown.
God, John.
What are you talking about?
Well, we're fucking dead now. That's cool.
No. Hold on, I'm doing some calculations in my head.
Sure.
You tell me what it's worth, and I might be able to help you find it.
You know where it's at?
I don't know yet. What's it worth?
Man, he's now turned to where he's facing you. It's worth a lot. It's worth so much more than you can imagine. And you can hear what sounds like a slight hum starting to get louder and closer to the warehouse.
Oh gosh.
And it sounds aerial, an aerial hum. There's a good description for it, an aerial hum. And then at the corner of your eye, you see a pair of headlights coming down the straight road, really fucking fast.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kneecap this son of a bitch.
All right.
Hold on. Before he starts doing that, is there a way I can deactivate the drones?
I don't know. If only you had some sort of cybernetic technology that allowed you to act faster than the average person.
That's me.
All right.
I do.
Well, it is past 10 o'clock, and so at this point in time, I would like to bring this game to a close, because that way we can pick it up in 2 weeks. I think our next session is in 2 weeks. I'm checking the calendar.
On the verge of nausea for 2 weeks.
I will burn Edge to shoot this guy in the kneecaps.
You'll just... No. It'll be okay. I'll take care of it, and all you hear is thunk, thunk, like his shit falling down outside, and then his cyberware turning off.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. We will not have Shadowrun for 4 weeks.
What?
Wait, what are we doing?
On the 9th, we will be at MegaCon, Savannah MegaCon.
Ooh.
Excellent.
So we won't be back for Shadowrun until the 23rd of June.
Okay.
Oh gosh, check out that cliffhanger, folks.
Dun dun dun!
What's
Does
that, my
Milo
love?
survive?
Do you really want to wait that long?
You decide.
I mean,
But in the
well, it
meantime-
actually depends if we get done with Savannah MegaCon, or, and I'll approach this out to my players. Greetings, Hasio Terra of Death 99. If my players choose the first Sunday of every month, we take off. But if my players feel like they want to pick it up next Sunday, we might do that. I will be having this conversation in Discord, and we'll make a decision by this coming Tuesday what we're going to actually do. The schedule will be adjusted, and we will post information to our Facebook and our Discord, as well as to our Twitter,
Yeah.
Instagram, and stuff like that.
Where's my Discord shit?
So, Hasio Terra of Death 99, I have no idea about that question. I am not that far up on the lore of Shadowrun as far as the Boston lockdown is concerned. But with that said, we will keep you guys posted as far as it goes of when our next day is. But if nothing gets said, it's the 23rd of June. In the meantime, I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us. We are Original Box Set. Here is some plugging information about the stuff we do. On Monday nights, we do Besties versus Beasties. Right now, Sarah and Cassie are playing Ark Survival. And there have been some crazy moments.
Oh my god. Check out the Twitch, because the greatest listener, our VIP, our new VIP radio, has made some very great clips of things that have happened
From poop.
so far.
The poop.
Yeah, the first poop.
The first poop, and then the Hope Ender.
Hope Ender.
Yeah.
That happens on Monday night, so we play Ark Survival. That's tomorrow night. On Wednesday, John will be starting a brand new Civilizations game. He just, on this past Saturday, finished up his last Civilizations game, so definitely come hang out with him. He gets engagement from the audience. You guys get to chit-chat and talk with him about this stuff.
He's a really nice guy, and I'm not just saying that.
It's his birthday.
And today is his birthday.
It's his birthday!
Yes, thank you. I took a bow.
This coming up Saturday, the 1st, we will be over in the Shadowcasters Network, which is our kind of like our sister station.
Buddy station.
Buddy Station. I like that too. We will be running, me and Cassie will be running the Shattered Isles, which is a homegrown campaign system and a homegrown role-playing system.
It's so good.
Yes, the Shadowcasters Network is pretty cool too, so definitely check us out over there. Above and beyond that, our normal scheduled times are Monday, Wednesday, and every other Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You can check us out on originalboxset.com. That's our website. The calendar is not up to date for June. That's my fault.
No, we'll get there. I can go in.
Hey, listen
Yes.
to me really carefully, okay?
Yes, I'm being advised on something.
I'm gonna raid. I think they're. Yeah, they are. Okay, we're gonna raid the Shadowcasters Network.
We're gonna raid the
We're
Shadowcasters
gonna raid
Network.
the Shadowcasters Network.
Okay, we're raiding the Shadowcasters Network. I have no idea what that means.
They're having a
Anyways, you can finish up talking. I just wanted to let you know that we're
Okay.
not.
Oh yeah, and I think that rating is the technical Twitch term for where we send all of our viewers over there to watch them.
Yeah.
Where's
There
our thing?
for them,
No, for ours. Where's our thing?
our Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I just closed everything out. My bad. Our
Okay.
Twitch is right here.
Excuse me.
You guys are probably gonna have a Twitch inception here for a moment.
Twitch
Twitchception!
Inception. I think all I have to do is type this.
Wow, look at that inception.
Yeah, I love it. I'm
Oh
watching it.
Jesus! You know what? I'll just do it on my computer.
Do it on your computer. I'm going back to the Roll20. Look at my. There we go. I click up here. You guys can't see my. But that's not my Roll20.
It's like tinier and tinier doors keep opening all the
I
time.
know, right?
I was going down that hallway.
Alright, just.
I'm so weird.
So she's going to set up a raid. Pathfinder. I know we've leaned away from Pathfinder. We do 3.5 on the Magic Shop, which is on Fridays. Oh, every other Friday I do a game called the Magic Shop, and then Friday nights I do Friday Night Frights, which is a thriller terror kind of game. Like I said, our schedule on Original Box Set will be updated here soon, so if you're going to check out some of our other stuff, you can definitely do that. We got the... and also on our website, Original Box Set, you can find the About Us, which leads to our links in Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, but not Discord. The Discord link... Copy. Did we already put it in here? Yes, we did. The Discord link, which is listed above, will take you to our Discord. Hey, come join us, hang out, say hello. And,
Yeah, I did it. Okay, we're switching over. Say goodbye.
we're going to say goodbye to you guys now because we're apparently going over to the Shadowcasters.
Yeah, bye. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready to go raid the Shadowcasters.
Okay.
Bye, everybody. Have fun raiding.
So what happens now?
That means all of the people who are watching our stuff get sent over to the Shadowcasters Network.
So can they hear us? I mean, are we streaming on their channel?
No,
Are we still streaming on our channel?
maybe.
Because I haven't stopped the stream.
You should do that.
I'm stopping the stream. If you can still hear me, bye-bye. We're done for the night.